Okay, this is bad. Last week I was late by 30 minutes. Okay, so this week I was gonna be late. Hi, Debbie.
Hi.
Hi, Jamal. Oh my
Hey,
God,
Heidi,
how
what's
are
Debbie?
you? So I'm telling you
good.
what I did. I came home. I didn't come home. I worked from home. I jumped in the tub around 3. I set my alarm, had my phone on, and got out the tub at 4:15 because I did not want to be late and I didn't want to fall asleep. So I didn't put any lavender in the tub. I just had some bubbles and laid back for a minute, but I am here on time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie, what you drinking?
Mother's milk, Guinness.
Ooh, okay. Guinness. All right. Jamal, I know you're eating, but I know you're drinking something too.
I just got my afternoon coffee. I am good to go. It's Thursday, and these people in these reality TV streets, I just don't know what we're gonna do with them. I just don't.
Oh yeah, we ready. I have coffee and water, Debbie. I haven't had a drink yet. So
Oh no. I was day drinking already.
why?
Oh, because
day drinking.
yeah, day drinking. Yeah, you have a little something in your morning coffee.
The only time I day drink is when I'm in Vegas. Then I don't go to sleep, so it's not really considered day drinking because you don't know if it's light or dark outside unless you have your watch and you're looking at your phone.
Right.
Because there is no sunlight coming in anywhere. So, hi, Michelle. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Pat. I am late. I'm early today, so we're going to wait. But I was talking to Jamal about this whole Angela situation. So, Debbie, I listened to your wet socks that you sent to me.
Isn't he good?
Yes. I still get his notifications, but I don't really go over a lot because he goes while I'm at work. And then the other one too, Soap Dish.
Yes.
So I watch them too. But
he's the Soap Dish is the middle-aged guy that sits in front of the microphone and is always doing this.
Yes.
Is he the one?
Yep, that's it.
Soap Dish?
Yep.
Oh, that annoys me.
Yep, so he does that, but I haven't watched him, but when I listened to your wet sock, he said the same shit we were saying.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. And with a lot more graphics and really funny.
A lot more graphics. You know, Debbie, I'm going to have to start doing graphics now. I'm going to have to get me a little sock. No, I can't get a sock. He has that. But I used to like when he used to come on with his brother. So.
Oh, yes.
Yep. So, and then when his girlfriend was there and when they broke up, first I thought it was a joke. Then I'm like, no, he's serious.
I did too.
We all did.
Yeah, he moved.
Yeah,
and then
but the apartment changed.
Mm-hmm. And then he started seeing the fart lady. I thought that was a joke too. Was that a joke?
Oh my God. I don't know. I think I missed the fart lady.
Yeah, the one that used to be on 90 Day Fiancé who said she was gay. but she really.
The chick that went over and
the one that went over to Australia. Yes.
Playing that girl's face.
Yes.
Oh, Stephanie.
Yeah. Stephanie.
Not Stephanie.
The fart lady. Yeah, that's her name, Stephanie.
That's her name.
Yeah, okay, fart in a jar. Ew,
Yes.
he went with that. Okay.
They were hanging out. They met someplace, and then he said that they were dating. And I don't think they're dating anymore. Who knows? But I think that's when I kind of like tapered off a little bit because I never, ever, ever liked her. Never, ever, ever liked her.
Well, we knew she was lying, though. That's why.
So Danny has her granddaughter. She picked up her granddaughter today, so she'll have it till tomorrow. And I just, when he would pop up, I would be at work or something. So, and then I always had it on my watch list and I had to clean out, things to watch. And then when you sent me that, I said, oh my God. And he's gained a little weight. You can see his face gain weight. But let's see. So I pulled up the one that I really, really like that he did. And I want us to really listen to what your website is. Hold on a second. Let me get it. Your wet sock. Let's see what he had to say about Michael and the dirty bird. He calls her the dirty bird. I call her the trashy bird. So
yeah.
Okay. So let me put something. Look, I'm gonna have to be good. I gotta put a little thing up because I don't want him to come over here and strike me to have to kill him. So look, okay, let's listen to what he has to say. Oh, fuck that.
I'm an American.
If he strikes me,
There's your cake,
Do you believe that this man right here, after all the years of abusing him verbally, physically, emotionally, he got up and left? How can he go up and left when his job is to take care of my grandbabies that my daughter that went away to prison for molesting underage boys popped out? And then her sister, Skyla, also popped out a bunch of grandbabies for me, and it's Michael's job. Dirty scamming rat from Nigeria. His whole life purpose is to take care of my grandbabies in my house, and he's not allowed to have his passport. I locked it up in the safe. Ain't that right? Because this is America.
It was pretty accurate to me.
I thought the same thing. I said she didn't want a husband. She had already said she wanted somebody. Michael's gonna help me take care of these grandkids. Michael, when her mother was living, was gonna help her with mama. Michael was gonna help her do things. Michael, I was laughing my ass off when I watched this one.
And I'm an American, I'm Meemaw, and what I say goes because I'm the gatekeeper. And even though I've held this green card over this man's head for all these years, I'm the victim. Can't you see what they done to do like that? Welcome, my Wet Sox, to another episode of the Dirty Bird Chronicles. Y'all notice how whenever Angela Dean is losing an argument, she just raises her voice and sounds more belligerent. And it gets to the point where we're all wondering what she's saying.
Yeah, how do you take a picture of the passport? Oh, God. Now, he actually said, I got to put something over that. He actually said that he was holding this man hostage, and he was. He also stated that she was a dirty bird, and he mentioned her felon daughter Scotty. That shit was funny as hell to me. But what he fails to realize is the fact that what's his name called? The guy with the Nigerian accent. He called, and then
or the other one?
No. I forgot he's a YouTuber. He's got like 50-something,000 people. He called, and she didn't report him missing until Sunday. And he showed Sunday. Now, again, same thing for what Sock said. He's missing on Friday. You do all of this shit on Monday, but you knew on Saturday. You said you knew where he was. So, Jamal, what are you? Moving Mad. That's his name. Moving Mad.
But wasn't he supposed to be gone for a couple of days though? Didn't that come out too? That she was actually gone for like 3 days?
I heard that she was supposed to be, she was partying for 3 days. That's what was told to me. So I'm gonna say allegedly she had been partying for 3 days, but I know that but girl, I thought I saw Jake, but that's the screen. But I know when you hear her on Saturday, she's driving. And she's telling the guy that she's threatening, and she's on the highway because it's a totally different sound. She's telling the guy, "You wait, I'll be there shortly." Because you don't fuck with the wrong American. I'm not. What did she say? I'm not Molly. I'm not Chantel. I'm like, oh, okay. So you're better than everybody else because you an American and they're not. But so Michael fuck with the wrong American.
Pretty much.
Okay, let's go. Let me go. I just didn't want him on my screen.
He took a picture of her passport. His passport. You locked it up.
Oh, and ripped it.
And you got it right there where he left it.
Michael, your passport is your property. No, it is not legal for anyone to take your property and not return it. You may want to call up your police department and make a report of stolen property if she does not return it. While this was happening, we would probably advise Michael to call up his local police station and report the stolen items. However, the situation has progressed way farther than that. Michael said, "Oh, Angela's out of the house and the door's not locked." Bye. And what a double standard this is, because we all know that if Michael was a woman and Angela was a man, they would have been fired from the network years ago. According to Google, 1 in 6 to 7 men and 1 in 4.
I said the same thing. I said if this was flipped around, they would have been fired. It's not just her that's violent. You have Jasmine that's violent. You have Ed that's emotionally and psychologically abusive, but they keep these people on this show. Jamal, what do you think?
I mean, here's the thing. We all said this. We all said this about Angela and Michael. We all said that, Angela's been abusive from day one, and we all said like, why was Michael put up with it? And this is like not just a small group. It's a large people on all social media platforms. They were tagging TLC, right? But they would entertain the bullshit because Angela and Michael bring in ratings. That's all it is for TLC. They're like, if you go back to their seasons, they were pretty much the most interesting people on their seasons because they were train wrecks.
Yeah, they were train wrecks.
For me, I'm like, okay, we can say all day, right? We can say this all day that he could leave whenever he wants. He doesn't have to deal with this. He's in Nigeria. She's over here, blah, 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 right? We could say that. We could say that all day. And it's true. Did he put himself in this position? Yes. For whatever his reasons are, he did do that. But it still doesn't negate the fact that he's still in an abusive relationship.
It's like abusive. And Molly. So I remember when Louise wanted to put the religious articles up there, and she was in there. He had locked the door, and she's trying to beat down the door. Then he finally opens it, and she really wanted him to get in her face. She really wanted some kind of reaction from him. I said, they take it to a point where someday, but when she kicked that table, when she slapped Michael, when she threw the cake in Michael's face, when she tore up Michael's car and hurried to, "That's my car. I paid for that bitch." No, bitch, you did not. That's the money that TLC paid you that you should be giving some of it to Michael. Everything is hers. Hers. I hate that trashy bitch. I really do. And I said hate too. And I normally don't say that, but I don't like her. Okay, let's finish this.
For women will be a victim of domestic abuse in their lifetime. Of domestic abuse crimes recorded by the police, 25% were committed against men. For the network, let's call it what it is, gross negligence. And here's the thing. We can start all the petitions we want. Unless Angela is caught saying the N-word off camera, she's probably not going to be fired. Because that's how baby girl Lisa was fired. That's how Alina was fired. Yet Angela can abuse her man both on and off camera for years. And Mary can lie about having colon cancer. And that's another thing. Fired. I Googled it. And Mary and Brandon still haven't been fired from the network. That was a rumor and speculation.
Hey, y'all remember when Angela posted publicly, once you go black, you never go back, but once you go yellow, you never do another fellow, with a black guy on one arm and an Asian dude on the other. So Alina got fired for saying the N-word on Facebook posts, yet she can post shit like this. And look at how unethical this is. This resurfaced. This was a Facebook post from 2014, and this girl got canceled and fired by the network for this because of the negative press. Yet Angela's was recent after being on the show. And I'm sure y'all recognize the guy on the left. It's that doctor that did her surgery that she flirted with, even though she was married to Michael. Let's just add that to the list of loaded things that happened to this man.
And you know what the real tilting part is about the situation? Does it make headline news? Are there so many people writing articles about it? Of course. However, it deters people from watching your show. There are so many people that don't watch 90 Day Fiancé anymore because of Angela. So you're losing customers because no one finds it enjoyable to watch a woman abuse a man. She gets away with it because she's built like a fridge and she has pussy. I got a Reddit thread that we're going to read together as a family, and then we're going to get into the bread and butter of this video. But I'll tell you what, you Redditors have been working overtime. The title reads, any YouTubers and Angela supporters are just as trashy as her and supporters of a well-known abuser at this point. I agree with that. There were so many orange red flags even before she straight up abused him on television. 1, raised a pedophile. 2, had a DUI. 3, filmed a TikTok holding her phone in her hand while driving on the highway. 4, allegedly provided her house as well as booze to her pedophile daughter and knew about the abuse. 5, disrespected Michael in front of his family. 6, kept screaming at Michael and calling him some vile names. Seriously, when she slammed a cake in his face out of anger, she should have been dropped from the show instantly. But the last straw, which paints her out as an abuser beyond any possible shadow of a doubt, is when she showed up to Michael's house, trashed his car, and screamed for him to come out. She is physically and financially abusive. Imagine if the roles were reversed and Angela was a man and Michael was a woman.
What do you got to say about that, Debbie? You kept saying, whoop. What you got to say, Debbie?
Well, quite honestly, what went through my mind when he was going through the list, right? Was the stuff that happened before she even got signed to this show.
Thank you.
Like how, like when, like regular folks like us go on a job interview, like we could never get hired if this was in our CV. And I'm sure that she promoted all the times that she was on Maury and on that other British lady looking for her daughter's baby daddy.
A pedophile daughter, baby daddy.
Right.
Also,
so, I mean,
let's not forget the wedding planner who was supposed to be, she was looking for a venue for her and Michael's wedding, committed a murder and was arrested.
But here's the thing, though. There were so many red flags before she got hired. Like, she should have never been hired. But again, this only leads me to believe that the people who are reviewing these potential couples really are looking for the bottom of the barrel. They're looking at people with characters and moral and ethics that are non-existent. And so they want these type of people who would do anything for a few coins. And I really mean that, a few coins, because let's not forget that these people are paid $1,000 pre-taxes to go on there and skin their asses.
I think Angela and a few others get a little more than that.
Right, but we're talking about initial hiring.
Yeah, first
they
season,
all start off at $1,000 to do gutter. Now, I don't know about any of y'all. Like Jamal's always saying that I'm bougie and all of this, but I'm not wealthy. But I would never debase myself for $1,000.
Nope, not at all.
Never do that.
Jamal, what do you think?
They look for people who are desperate. That's how I look at it. They look for these people who are desperate. Look at Jeffrey, how he got hired.
Yes.
So Like look up Paul and Karine. There was issues from that from day one.
Paul had a criminal record. Jeffrey had a criminal record.
Mhm.
Oh my God, you're absolutely
And
right.
technically, with criminal records, they cannot apply for K1s. They would fail.
Yep. So someone has to be their co-signers for this. Someone has to be the co-signer. But not only that, this woman from the minute she hit the screen, and she now off screen, she's fought her sister. She's done all kinds of shit. She's still there. Okay. Now we're hearing that they keep saying she tased Michael. Maybe she did get a taser from offline or something, or she could have bought it when she was in Canada. I don't know. But we were thinking a stun gun, but she tased him a couple of times.
I don't know. It's just very weird for me. This makes me think that like TLC, I think, has made this type of behavior normal and addictive for us to watch it. Because honestly, watching Angela is like watching WWE minus the folding chair at this point.
Well, I'm surprised she hasn't picked up one of those yet, okay? Because we already saw her fupa that was flapping all over the place, or whatever you want to call that shit. With all
Heidi, I'm eating. You know, this is my snack time.
Jamal, I showed when she had that fight and I froze it so we can see her lips hanging down. She had no underwear on. Okay. Okay, let's
see. This why Jamal don't show his face.
I'm pretty sure she'd be arrested by now. We need to take this shit seriously and stop giving an abuser a platform to speak from, like John Yates or TLC. It's not quirky or, oh my gosh, she's so relatable to throw shit at your partner, lunge at them, grab them, scream at them, or threaten to deport them. It's abuse. Johnny Yates and TLC are trash if they keep supporting her after all this, including the recently leaked voicemails.
I am not lying, and if people want to back the fucking devil, go ahead. That's your choice. You live in America. You can worship the devil if you want.
I don't want him on my screen.
But I'm a chosen one for real. Nobody suspects that I'm godly because of the way I act.
She's a chosen one.
Anywhere in hospice, old people I took care of their families.
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't have no one.
Yeah, I mean, Angela worked hospice.
I wouldn't have no one take care of my mother.
So because she worked hospice, she's a good person. You got paid to work.
I would have no one take care of their mother but me. So when you want to mess with me, you got to deal with God. Fuck the law and shit. Deal with God.
We are viewing real footage of a man being abused, stalked, and manipulated by his wife, all funded and monetized by an entertainment company. I completely agree with everything said here. And the first comment was something that I forgot about. Check this out. Gino Guzman says, I will never forget the fact that she physically assaulted Avery's mom.
Yes, she did.
On camera, and TLC did not show it. You are right. It is beyond me how that John Yates guy could sit and talk with her knowing that Michael just said that he left because he was abused by Angela. Like, absolutely disgusting. The way she was degrading him while pretending to cry about him being missing is genuinely terrifying behavior, and anyone defending it is gross. Yeah, I completely agree. There was a lot of fan behavior there, and I brought that up in the last video, but realistically, you betray yourself and you end up looking foolish by defending a person like this with the track record like this. Because here's your role. Your role to your audience is to give updates about the 90-day cast members, right?
That's right.
90-day blogger. So right away, you betrayed the people that built you up and helped you obtain this career by watching your videos or the content that you put out, because you become biased. Because you're too busy trying to get the breadcrumbs. I have the exclusive scoop. Check it out, guys. I'm friends with Angela Deem. Aren't I cool? I'm friends with the 90-Day Fiancé cast member. Right? It's so cringe. I'm no different than Angela because there are so many fans.
When he did that, I choked, and I was sipping on coffee. I choked when he did that.
He's so silly. I love it.
Silly and truthful.
Yeah, and when I had Cynthia Decker up, and I had Mary up. I had Cynthia and Mary, and they both have been on 90 Days, and that was last week. And we discussed that. Now, I like Mary. I've always liked Cynthia, and when I hit her up to come live, she said no problem. She called me. Well, she texted me and sent me her number, and then I called her, and she says, give me an hour and a half. I have a meeting. She came on. Now, I speak to Mary all the time. But if something's going on with Mary, I have to be unbiased.
Right.
Point blank, period. I have to be unbiased. But I'm not going to sit there and put out your narrative when I know all along that this man was not missing. He left. And that's what it comes down to. He left. And he left on Friday. Now, and then you heard him say when I was listening to Cooch's live, she played JY's live, and they kept talking about her granddaughter was left home. No, her granddaughter wasn't left home by herself. That pedo was there with her. Scotty was there. Because according to them, the reason she did early release, she got 20 years. She served 2 years or 2.5 years, and she came home because of the pandemic and because her kidneys were really bad. Get the hell out of here. Okay, let me calm down. Okay.
Things like Angela's such a nice person. Well, when you're walking up to her and telling her that you're a fan of hers and you like watching her on this reality TV show and you're basically, of course she's going to be nice to you. Oh, right, though, silly me. I forgot that Angela's a nice person because she works hospice.
I would have no one
Yeah, I
take
mean,
care of
Angela
my
worked hospice.
I would have no one take care of my mother but her.
That's tough.
If you would label Angela Deem a nice person, you might want to go get a brain scan because
Thank
here's
you.
the thing. Ultimately, when you take vows before friends, family, God, to love and cherish a man forever, that's supposed to be your best friend. You're supposed to defend that person against the whole world. You're supposed to be back to back. You're supposed to build together. And that's what a relationship really is. So if you treat that person that's supposed to be your ride or die like absolute dog shit, how can you be a good person?
How do you love me 5 days ago and now you saying you're scared of?
Fear of his life.
Dirty Bird, being the loudest person in the room doesn't make you the smartest person in the room. Have you all seen that video that she posted threatening Michael's friend back in 2023?
Hi, this is Angela. I'm sending you this video because I don't know your name. I don't like the fact that you and my husband are communicating. You're already over here on a visa with your woman. My visa process ain't none of your business. And I don't know if you don't understand that Michael's got a little slow problem. So
she always
if you know what's best for you, I have enough problems with Michael without you interfering in our visa process or being his friend and doing shit on Cash App for him and shit. So I advise you to lose his number or I can make it hard for you. This is my country, okay? Nigeria's yours. This is mine.
Now, is that a threat? Is she telling him, unless you lose my husband's number, I can get you in trouble with the immigration people? Is that what she's saying?
Everything that comes out of her mouth is always like a veiled threat based on her being an American. And
I'm
you know
American.
what? It just makes bad for the rest, but it makes bad for the rest of us because people will think that this is how we behave. And I don't know about y'all. I'm not natural born. The two of y'all are. I'm not natural born American. I am an immigrant who chose to become an American. And I'm proud of that fact that we had to work for it. And it was a choice. And we don't take it for granted. Like, I just feel she's making bad for everyone, natural born and immigrant. I don't understand why she keeps
Americans act.
But it's almost like when she says I'm an American, that's also a threat.
No, true. But
that's how it comes over to me.
She perpetuates those stereotypes that are out there.
Yep, she does.
Yes, but nowadays that means something completely different to an immigrant. If
of
y'all
course,
understand what I'm saying,
yeah, but her,
right?
So she's a stereotype. Like she's like the uneducated, disillusioned, has a superiority complex American. This is how, to me, from what I've been told and what I experienced, this is how the rest of the world, for the most part, sees Americans. Then you put her front and center on your TV show, right? And then they're like, okay, she said, I'm an American. They're like, okay, this is what the typical. this is what the typical American acts like. We're like, oh my gosh, no, she does not speak for us. Do not listen to her. She's on TV. Do not listen to her. But then go to Debbie's point. Fast forward to today. When you say you're an American, you say that towards people who are immigrants. It comes across as you could use your power as an American to make my life that much more difficult. So, like Debbie said, it takes on a whole different magnitude. Those words.
Yeah,
Jamal.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an overall threat whenever she opens her mouth. Honestly.
Yep. So let me ask you, Jamal. Let's just say that you were over there in Nigeria. And you wanted to come to America so you can become an American, and Angela hit you up, dirty bird, trashy, hit you up. What would you do, Jamal?
I mean, block. I mean, first of all, like if I'm pretending I want children,
No,
like, there's no way.
No,
Like,
ask her if she can make jollof rice, and if she can't make jollof rice, skip. No jollof rice. We don't want you.
no. You know, and to this day, it's like it's weird. Like, what was
Let that be the bar.
Michael's end game?
Because then she'll say, "I'm American. I buy you KFC."
Oh God! So Jamal, that
Well,
answer
we all
is a
know
no?
mutually beneficial. I've said that from the beginning.
Because you have to look at the fact that she's a cute 1.5 times years older than me. First of all, we're gonna start there. I said 1.5. I'm being polite. And if I did want children, she cannot give me children, right? So if I'm looking at her, she's 1.5 times years old, can't give me no kids. If she's hitting me up on whatever app, I know damn well I could pull something better than that. I'm just saying,
right? But also look at but also look at it from Michael's perspective. He's hitting up hundreds of women on the Facebook or wherever he's hooking up with these people to see who's taking a nibble. Angela might have been the best that he could get. Old, dried, desperate. Because no young, juicy, girl with a American with an active uterus with something other than dust bunnies for eggs. They ain't looking at Michael.
Well, if we gonna be honest,
they ain't even looking at Usman. That's why they gotta go for the geriatric set.
We gotta be honest though. Michael's lazy. He didn't put no effort into that. So if how he presents is how he presented himself on the apps, I could see why he got Angela.
No, but he was working, and then when he wanted to go back to work to contribute, that's the first part of the video that Wet Sock did when she kicked the thing. I'm up. You don't need to work.
No, but Heidi, we talking about the initial hook and bait.
Oh yeah, okay.
Michael, the initial hook and bait where you say hi, how are you? That initial come hither, see if I can get somebody on my line.
Okay,
the best that he could get, the only person who would respond was Angela. He should have did what Sumit did. Put up a picture of like a 23-year-old hot like physical trainer person and talk to Jenny for 2 years and then say, oh look, basically. I'm Snaggletooth Sumit. This is what it is. You still love me? I can invite you over to my mom's house for 2 months where we could have sex and not tell you that I'm engaged. and she's at that geriatric age, which I'm not too far from. I know how old I am. But again, she was already sucked in. She said, well, let's go over and try it out.
Okay. All right, let's finish this one out, and then we got to talk about the reunion. Oh God, we'll talk about the reunion. I want to talk about both of those reunions: Real Housewives and 90 Day Tell All. Okay, so hold on. Let's get this going. I just want to make sure.
No hard feelings. I advise you to lose his number and stop doing his shit for him that he asked you on Cash App and whatever y'all are doing, because I'm going to find out. I'm hired a detective. I'm going to find out.
You a hired
I
detective.
got your number. I'm going to find out a lot of stuff by this number. So if you want to stay over here with your wife, I advise you to forget about our visa and lose his fucking number. That's not a threat. That's a promise. I think you already know America well enough to know we don't get in other people's shit. And I'm telling you now to stay out of my fucking business.
Yes, we do.
Now you can take this video and sell it
right now.
And that'll be another thing I'll be contacting you about. So you do the right thing. You want your wife and you to be happy, lose his number and stay out of our goddamn business.
This goes to show the lengths that this woman has gone and will continue to go to keep Michael isolated. Thank God he escaped the Dirty Bird compound. It made sense that the Dirty Bird feels threatened that Michael made a friend that also moved to this country because she's held the green card over his head for so many years. And you won't really twist my titties when she called Michael slow. Michael isn't slow, Dirty Bird. He's just nice, something you aren't. And if he was slow, it just makes you look worse because then you knowingly abused a person that was mentally slow. Nigeria is your country. America is my country. I can't believe she said that, but hey, it wouldn't be the first racist thing that this woman has said. Anyone can come here and become an American citizen. And that's the real beauty of America, the land of opportunity. So many people moved here with big time dreams. And is it hard to make a good life here because it's very expensive? Absolutely. But achieving success here is such an accomplishment to be very proud about. And there's a lot of people that take pride in immigrating here and becoming U.S. citizens. I can't for the life of me understand why you act like this gatekeeper for America. The majority of the citizens here are embarrassed that you're a citizen of this country. TLC should start paying the foreign cast members as well, because clearly there are American cast members that treat their 90-day fiancés like property. It's not fair that only one person gets a bag for something that they both did because they went on the show together and all of the money goes through Angela. Someone that spends the money that her and Michael made together by going to see Billy in Canada. The guy that on the show, she said, "Let's have sex, baby," and laughed at it, flirted with him both on and off the show. And right away, based on looks, a lot of y'all are side-eyeing me saying, "Nick, there's no way that Billy would have sex with the Dirty Bird." Here's the thing, you guys. Even if they didn't have sex, it's the disrespect.
Thank you. I said that.
It's the constant disrespect. I want to possess you, and I want you to stay here and be my do-boy and do all the things that I want you to do, Michael, because you belong to me. I'm going to take your phone away and break it. I'm going to take your passport. It's in the safe. That's illegal, by the way. You're not allowed to do that. But the point is that she wants to keep him like a captive. That's the way it feels, but she can go and flirt with any guy she wants. Meemaw loves controlling Michael. And let me ask you a question, Socks. Do you think it's easier to be the hammer or the nail? Because Michael's the nail and Angela's the hammer. Yep. And we've all watched her abuse this man for years on this TV show and not take accountability for doing so, not own up to one wrong. She went on a therapy show, and of course, the network gave her a pass with the dog water therapist that I'd like to see their licenses, to be honest with you, because I think they're charlatans. They didn't give any good advice. There was no reflection period. There was no accountability. The majority of fans think that he deserves a Purple Heart.
So that's the one that I really, really like. And he did a premiere today. He went at her again. She's disgusting. And they're going to keep her on the show.
But wait a minute. You know what I've been thinking though? This issue with her withholding his passport.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't like passports don't actually belong to the bearer. They're actually the property of the government in which it's issued from.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a serious thing that she's withholding. Yeah, well, in Michael's case, it's the Nigerian government. Like, what are you doing withholding like that passport? Because even though I'm the bearer, that my name is on my passport. There used to be like verbiage in it saying that it is the property of the United States of America and can be revoked
at any time. She is
like that's crazy to me, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just overly sensitive about this.
Yeah. So Jamal, did you hear that phone call on Saturday when she called the guy and was threatening him?
No, I don't really watch 90 Day Fiancé because I'm just over
No, it's
him.
not on 90 Day Fiancé. The guy turned it over, and
No, I'm
then
saying any 90 Day I don't pay attention to, but I did hear through. I saw a post on Instagram where I heard go. I'm like, what? She's out here threatening. Are you serious? I mean, I don't know why I'm shocked though. I'm not shocked.
Yeah, but she threatened him, saying that he was only with the woman, but she see how he looks at her daughter because she's got blonde hair. But your daughter is a convicted felon for molestation. Let's stop playing here.
And my whole thing is like, how was the daughter even allowed to be on the premises with children there?
That's what I was asking. That's what I was asking. But I was told, well, her kids are there. But
those are her kids that are there.
Right, but like, don't her kids fall under a protective order too, or nah? Just other people's kids.
But I remember
because a minor is a minor is a minor.
Minor. Yep. And when she says that the cops in my town know me really well, of course you do. You done got DUIs. Your daughter done got arrested for pedophilia, got convicted. I think Skylar's the only one that don't have a record. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But yeah, okay. They know you. And they say that he only came here to use you. Yeah, okay. Okay. You both were using each other if that's the case, because he was getting pennies from you. Probably $60 was a lot of money for him. You were checking his phone. When he didn't call, you want him at your beck and call. The time difference, he can't be with his friends. You threw the drink on the goofballs. You got thrown off an airplane. This woman has no self-awareness. None.
Wait. Michelle LaBelle has a point. Skylar's kids are there too. So wait,
Skylar's
kids
out.
aren't hurt. Right,
yeah,
but don't she leave the kids at Meemaw?
I think so, but I know Skylar moved out when Scotty got there.
But if Skylar's kids were there, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're all saying that the excuse is that Scotty's kids are her biological children, so they're okay. But are Skylar's kids allowed to be around her?
I don't know. All I know is when I was told that she was released, it's because she was in really bad shape with her kidneys, and this was doing C19. That's all I knew. Wow. And then when someone went down there and they accidentally showed her, all hell broke loose. And then on this live, I'm listening to Cooch's live, Angela kept calling Scotty, because she knows what her daughter's name is. And JY kept going Skylar. Like people are dumb, which I guess they were, but that was Scotty talking, because Skylar's voice is a little different. It's a little higher pitch. And she has yes. Mm-hmm.
Because I was wondering who that person was, because I was like, wait, Angela's mom passed away. It was like a really rough smoker's voice. Yep. And it was deeper and timber than Angela's.
Yep. Scotty.
Okay.
And people lost their minds with that video too. They're like, what? I remember that. I'm like, oof.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep. And then when you look at it, I was told it was a medical release, but when you go look, she got 20 years, and you look at the paperwork, she served like 2.5 or something around that, and then the rest she's on probation.
Wow. I wonder what the terms of her probation are, because like I wouldn't get involved.
I don't know. Can you find that out?
I don't know.
Yeah, Angela knows her daughter's name. It was Scotty. It was not Skylar. It was Scotty that was talking. And then Skylar came like maybe 30 minutes later. Then you hear Skylar talking. And
so that makes that gentleman complicit because he's covering it up.
Right.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
But TLC knows she's there. Why do you think when they film at Angela's house now, she's either in the kitchen or she's outside?
Oh, this is sickening.
Why do you think that?
Honestly, this is why I've kind of dropped out of 90 Day. Between her and I really don't watch anything.
I don't want to watch any show that Angela is on at all.
And now Jasmine is just as toxic, which is ridiculous.
Oh, let's talk about that. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I must say, everybody looked pretty nice at the tell-all, except for I gotta talk to my girl Citra about the white shoes she had on. I really wasn't too happy with the shoes that Citra had on. Okay,
she's with child.
I understand she was 12 weeks pregnant at that time, but we could have got some other color shoes to go with that dress. I'm sorry, it just didn't work for me.
What color were the shoes?
White.
Oh.
Well,
wasn't there a little bit of white pattern in her dress? I don't know.
It was like a peachy thing. It don't matter. She could have put, girl, they got all kind of cute little shoes, but the little white shoes wasn't doing it for me with that dress.
Listen, maybe Popeye liked them white shoes up in the air. Leave her alone. What's his name again? They called him, her and her sisters called him
Sam.
Popeye. There
Sam.
you go. Didn't remember the name after they said
Damn. So, Debbie, Rob the Knob, and Sophie. Did you like? I like Sophie's hair. She's wearing her natural hair. I like her hair. So, Rob has now moved them to Austin. You know, we see he drives for Amazon. I forgot. He did a video. I think he's Amazon of some water delivery company. I don't know. But now they have a bathroom in their apartment. Okay. Mama still says, did you hear that Sophie is the one that paid for her visa and everything?
Yeah, I would believe that. I would believe that.
He wasn't even working.
Right. Look, the mother has a point, but why belabor it now that they've already done the deed? You see what I'm saying? Sophie knew what she was signing up for. Berate your daughter for picking badly.
Okay,
like,
but
was Rob the Knob the only one who responded to her when she was looking for somebody to go on 90-Day Fiancé?
I don't know, but they have been together supposedly for a while. But then you got this man that's gay for pay. Rob the Knob is gay for pay. He's got his asshole on all kind of sites for men.
I think I looked up those 3 pictures. It was just 3 pictures.
Oh no, it's more than 3. Some of them
more
must
than
have come
3.
down. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh yes. You see his face. He's showing his junk. Then he's bending over. Oh yes.
Listen, I think he should just focus on the neck up.
But he's got his booty hole's waxed. So anyway, yeah, he was definitely showing it off. So
wait, did he have like a full-on wax?
Yes, he did.
I wonder if he's in porn.
I don't know.
Because he would make a good one for porn.
I don't know. But so, you know, and her mom is something else, and he's going back and forth with her mom, but yet Sophie is sitting there and saying that she's always going to stay with her mom because Rob can take care of himself. And then she says if he doesn't change things, that she's going to leave. And she said that point blank. I was like, damn. I was like, okay. What did you think about Manuel and Ashley the unicorn?
They've grown on me like Chinese black mold. Yeah, they've grown on me. And I'm fully infected right now. I kind of like them. And it's because of like her mom and sister. Like they're bringing in the whole village. And it's making it more realistic. Is she over dramatic? Yes. Does she make it mildly interesting? Yes, until she starts crying and wailing.
Oh, that was okay. I'm sorry,
but no, and he is okay. What I did appreciate from their segment was when Jasmine had to break it down to them on where comes from and why he thinks that bringing over a coffee when she has a lot of coffee at home as wasteful is because of how he grew up in the country that he did. And it's something that even though they might be middle class or whatever here, they're not wealthy. It's a different perspective from an emerging nation.
And you know, and with that, when Mom and Sister came out, did you hear Manuel say mom? He called her mom.
Yeah.
And the fact that he gave her a hug, and then when she realized, you know, when Jasmine broke it down, you can see that he genuinely cares for that older lady. And I like him. I don't know what it is, but I like him.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
Michelle
he
has family in
seems
Ecuador.
He seems like a pretty decent guy, if you think about it. And in a way, not telling his kids in his own twisted kind of thinking. What if it didn't work out with her?
Yep, I see that. I see that. He said he was going to find work, but we know he can't work right now, which I'm sure he's probably working illegally. Who knows?
But in his head, that's what this is. She is work.
Yep. But, you know, and I felt that way when I watched this season, when she wanted to get married in Florida and the airplane and the airline tickets, he goes, "Whoo, that's a waste of money." So you can see what he's saying. We can just get married here, but Ashley wants to get married in Florida on the beach and all this stuff because everything was aligned and all this other bullshit, but you didn't count on hurricane season. So to him, the money that she wastes, that's money he can be sending back for his kids and his family.
Or be putting to better use in their own home.
Yes, that's true. That's true. But she's got time to buy sex candles and put semen all over. That was the most disgusting shit I heard. What do we think about Nikki and Justin?
Why did they turn on the mic for Igor?
Notice she's not calling him Justin anymore, right? She's calling him Igor.
Ain't she so dumb? He agree back with you right before his birthday. You go over there and celebrate the birthday. Oppa! Come back home. I'm not trans likable or whatever.
She probably went over there complaining about sex again. The man is not attracted to you sexually. Everybody can see that.
Doesn't she know not to get back together with an ex around birthdays, Valentine's, or Christmas?
Yep. It's
no gift giving period do you get back with a boo.
Oh.
None.
Oh my God. You saw an article today that who? I can't see the hearts there. And Jasmine are hooking up.
Jasmine and who is hooking up?
I don't know. What is that? Oh, that Nikki and Jasmine are hooking up. Who knows? They were all hugged up and stuff, spending time. Jasmine says she's got a girl crush on her. Who knows? And she said she's had women before. She's had both relationships. Let's get into that shit. She said she's had relationships with men and women. Okay, but that's okay. It's okay for her to have a divorce party with men there. It's okay for her to take money from Dan and say that Dan fucks better than Gino. And when the question
she wasn't lying. She wasn't lying there.
So.
There you go.
So what I want to know is this. When she saw that, TLC is so dirty. TLC is dirty. Not only did they have the footage, but they brought Daisy there. What do you think, Debbie?
I want proof that she was one of the strippers at the club.
She was.
Did we see her? I don't know. But at that point, I wasn't looking because I kind of tuned out of Jasmine.
Behind him that was rubbing her boobs over him. That's Daisy.
Well, does she have a skin rash now? Like,
I
those are the
don't
questions I want to know. Like, Daisy, did you get hazard pay for that? Like, what is going on? Like, Jasmine lost me from the time she told Igor, if Nikki was my girlfriend, I would have licked her Pikachu.
Yep,
Who
she said that.
cares?
I would have licked her. She said the PU, and everybody went, "Wow."
But
Then if
talk
Gino would have said
about,
that,
but
she would have
talk
knocked him
about
in the face with
licking. She needs to focus on Gino. This is my problem with Jasmine. Jasmine be always talking about what she do with everybody else except Gino.
Yeah, because they're not really having sex. And Gino says it's the things that she say to him. And that's the truth. It's the way you speak to somebody makes, if they're not, you're always cutting this man down. Why the hell would he want to fuck you?
I mean, he paid for it.
Well, he married it. So, you know. And now she's loving Michigan. She's a Michigan. I said, a what? She's a what? And then she said that she had opened the gloss or whatever it was, and it was fresh. You never saw her open that shit. You just saw her pick it up off the floor. She never opened it. Everybody was telling her, "No, you."
How
never
you know if it's fresh? How you know if it's fresh?
That's what they asked her. She said, "Because I opened it." They said, "No, you didn't."
Oh, so she was the first one opening it. Is that what she means? Like she broke the seal on it? Oh, okay. So that's how she. Because I was like, wait, I got a couple of lip glosses here that been here a few years and they all smell the same. Like, how you know it's fresh?
PMR is behind in the chat. She said, "Wet sock for the win." Yes, he he said everything that we had said last week. I said, "Oh my God, he must have been watching me." Hi, Lauren, my baby. Hi, I miss you. I thought about you today. I'm gonna call you guys probably tomorrow. I miss you, Kale. Love you. Miss you too, Lauren. Not really. Yes, I do. I'm just laughing my ass off. So, what did we think when Jasmine had that fucking meltdown and she told this other, "Shut the fuck up, just shut the fuck up"? I'm like, violence, TLC, violence.
It's just very blatant how they're setting them up for happily ever after and then last resort. They're running the full course.
Oh, I can't. But Gino, did you see Gino sitting there smiling, girl? But when he said, he goes, he said, "Don't fuck with me. I'm ready to defend myself." Did you see him sitting there smirking as he was reliving his bachelor party?
Yeah, because he had a good time. That's probably the last time he had a good time. Because she came up the next day. Isn't it? Didn't they have the bachelor party the day before she came up?
I think. I know it was right before she came, so I think so.
Yeah, right before she came up, they had the
it's
bachelor
okay
party.
For her to have her party with her friends, put her lopsided ass all on the window of the caravan they were in. But that's okay because you're mooning people. But Gino can't go to a bachelor party. That shit is crazy. So let's see. What else was there that happened good on the tell-all?
Citra's pregnant.
Oh, but what's her face looks so good. Oh, God. Nick and what's her name?
Nick.
The Asian guy.
Oh, Devin.
Girl, she got them red bottom shoes on. I said, "You go, Devin." And you can see they're not new because when she was sitting there, you can see the bottom of her soles when she had her thing turned up. But actually had paper on one of her shoes that she didn't pull off the paper when she bought them. I said, "Girl, I need to talk to you. Check your shoes before you start walking in them." Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay.
Look,
See, I'm
going to give credit to Devin and to Ashley for losing weight.
Yeah,
they're my inspiration. I'm I'm always saying I'm going to try to lose weight, but it never happens. But yay, they both look fabulous. Nikki looked like a loofah, but I did like her hair and makeup though. But Nikki looked like a loofah.
Her eyes are too far apart. She thinks she's Barbie, and I need to tell her you're not. So what? And here's what I wanted to know. Mm-hmm. When Daisy said that Gino was acting awkward, did you believe her, or did you think that she was just trying to save him from being in trouble?
No, I believe that he was acting awkward because Gino is awkward. Like, he was in his element because he was around women that he was paying for. But again, it's awkward because they're actually touching him. He ain't used to that.
But she said that he doesn't make her feel desirable. Why would he? When you're cutting him down every chance.
Someone said it in the chat earlier. Hold on. Not I rebuke you. Oh my God.
Somebody she had a lot done.
Oh, your Lisa Marie. Your partner has to feel loved and wanted to desire you.
Yes, she did say that. I saw that. But I left PMR's comment up there when I saw it. But yes, Lisa. He doesn't feel that you cut this man down every chance you get. Who wants to fuck you? Sorry, Kale. I hope you're not listening anymore.
But does Gino even look like he's attracted to her? We've questioned that from the beginning and we were like writing it off on the blue pills that he was buying from Canada.
Yep.
But she's saying that he isn't physical with her or whatever. But is he able to? Is he able to? But that's my thing.
But when they asked Gino, yes, he has. Wet sock. I was following him when he didn't have all of those. He's obtained his following a quarter. Yes, he has. He is. And I'm going to give him credit because he did say it. And I said it when I had them up, when I had Cynthia and Mary up here. You have to be unbiased. You cannot just put out the shit that people want you to put out. And every time I look at that video and I see his eyes, I'm like, yeah, he knows this is bullshit. He knows it's bullshit. It's just sad. But with Jasmine, she is a whole mess. She's got anger management issues. And I don't think it's just that. She thinks by screaming and acting a damn fool that she's going to get her way. Just like when they told her she overacted over that damn lip gloss or whatever it was. She was surprised that no one had her back on that show. Everybody said she overreacted.
But everybody's got her number. Like even Gino, when she did the meltdown and walk off, he was just looking at her like, okay, we'll get over this by tomorrow morning. Like, whatever. He's tired of it. I mean, it's just, it keeps going on and on and on. How do you live in that kind of situation? I couldn't live with somebody that I argued with all the time. I couldn't do it. They've obviously negotiated a really good contract with Sharp Entertainment or Productions or whatever it is.
Yeah, they had to do something because I could not be with someone who's constantly putting me down and always throwing up that my ex fucked better than you.
But here's the mistake that they're making with Jasmine and Gino. We're seeing them every cycle. Every fucking cycle. This will be
like Angela and Michael.
No, we got a break with Angela and Michael. That's why they've lasted so long.
Oh, yeah.
But think about it. We got before the 90 days. This is the third time, right? Mm-hmm. Before the 90 days. Now the 90 days. They're going into Happily Ever After. And right after Happily Ever After, I bet you anything they're going to be on Last Resort. It's too much.
I can't take. I was hoping we had seen the last of them when we thought they broke up. When he removed all of her shit off of his page, she took him off her page. I was cheering. I was like, yes, finally we're done with them. And I'm like, fuck, here they come again. Now, it was true.
If you think about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they used to alternate Angela and Ed and giving us a break between the villains to hate. But now they have targeted Jasmine to fill that double void of Angela and Ed. And it's not, I just feel like they're targeting her, making her do all of these things to act the fool. And it's not a good look on women in general, her behavior. Because you can see that she is a calm, rational, intelligent, smart woman who can articulate herself very well in multiple languages. But yet she acts the donkey boo-boo on this show.
She's a professor, remember? And she lost her job because Gino's stripper girlfriend was sending her nudes, which never happened.
But listen.
Yeah, okay.
You know that she's educated in how she articulates herself. And where TLC fall down with it is during the tell-alls. The real Jasmine comes out.
Yep.
Look how well she advised Ashley's family on what's going on with Manuel.
Yep, she did.
The last tell-all that we saw her on, we were amazed. We were like, who the fuck is this that showed up?
I was like, who is this Jasmine? And that's when she first came here. She was at the tell-all. And I was so impressed. I'm like, I like this Jasmine. That other thing with the crying and the screaming. And when Clayton did tell her maybe she should have spent that $2,000 on anger management, girl, I'm serious. I was choking. I was like,
look,
yeah.
I think with Jasmine, yes, I do think she has a temper, but I think her theatrics are on demand from production. And she's realized the key to success on this show is to behave badly, because
I heard
Angela and Ed have set the standard.
I heard that too. Debbie, did you hear that she left Gino and she's in Miami? I heard that too.
Oh my God. I wouldn't put it past her, because she says she liked Miami. And who's to say they're not already filming Last Resort?
Yep, because if she's in Miami, because I remember when he took her there, she said this reminds her of her country.
Home. Yeah.
I think she's fake too. Yeah. Well, she got enough fake shit on her.
And I'll give you another example. I'll give you another example. We sit here and we can remember line for line everything that Jasmine has done over the course of several different seasons of this show, right? But when Devin and Nick came on, people were like, who the hell is that? We forgot. Why? There was no drama. The highlight of their segments was a helicopter, and we even fucking forgot that.
Yep, you're right. But what do we think about Clayton and Anali? And his sister made a point, though. She said, but when she said it, and then when Anali came back, the sister said that, if you were hiding Clayton, her dad was really upset. If you were hiding Clayton, she was thinking that she had a boyfriend in Peru because she doesn't post nothing on her social media. And then Anali came back and she goes, she wanted Clayton to come to Peru, but because of his work. Well, that's true. Even if you work online, you have to be within a certain amount of hours from the home base. So I found that out from Lauren. And so, but if he does computer work, which he plays games all day, why couldn't he find that over there? Because he works online. He's an IT person.
Well, shit, he knows Spanish. He could have easily got in down there.
Maria, I think she might be in your basement alone. Oh my God. Jasmine's in the basement along with Michael. Jasmine's in the basement with Michael at Maria's house. Damn, Maria.
I'm praying for Michael.
Maria, I saw you guys went live, but I was in a meeting, so I'm going to catch your replay. Yeah. So what do we think about the sister? She said she still doesn't trust her.
The sister's setting them up. She like, let's face it, Annalise and Clayton are boring. So it's the crackhead sister who's gonna come on there and spice things up and hopefully get TLC to sign them for another season. Case closed.
But she's the one that gave her the bachelor party she wanted. Now, my thing is, why did the mother move with them? I thought they were trying to get away from the fucking mother. Why did she move with them?
Because he has the keys to the storage locker.
Girl, stop.
I don't know. But he was very evasive with that. So again, that makes me think that this is the lead up for getting people interested in them and coming back for some reason or another. Because I think it was Manuel who said, Clayton, where's your mom? Or something. He brought up the subject of the mom, and somebody asked.
No, he was asking, why would you have your mom in the closet?
Right. But how did they get on to where they moved? Was that Sean?
Yes.
Sean said that they had moved to a different state, and they said, where's your mom? Did she come?
Are they in Oklahoma? I think Oklahoma.
Oh, Oklahoma took down Powell and that ginger she was with. Remember Powell?
Oh yeah, they broke up. Yeah, she found that was on Instagram last week.
I heard that they trying to get on Last Resort.
Well, maybe that's why she's saying it then. But because she was wrestling for a while, I think they moved to Oklahoma.
I can't remember where.
It's not Austin. I think it's Oklahoma. It's not Dallas. No, it's not Dallas.
He was very wishy-washy, vague regarding his response. He just said that she moved to wherever they moved, not moved into the same domicile.
No, she's living with them because, first of all, she has no job. From what she said on the show, that her credit shit was bad, so she couldn't get her own place. And when you looked at Anna Lee's face when they said it, and it said, "Is your mom there?" And she looked at him, and just the look on her face, she's living with them. Trust me. Why didn't she stay with her daughter?
Because the daughter don't want her. The daughter cannot get along with her and probably put her foot down, which is what Clayton should have did with the mom ever since. Go live in the park. I don't know. Get your shit together. Because if you wasn't paying for all of this storage lockers, you'd be able to get a job and move out. I don't know. Like, he's young and just married. Like, there's nothing wrong with her. Does she have a physical impairment? Is she ill?
But her daughter lives. You saw her daughter's house when Clayton and Anali went to visit. Why doesn't she live with her daughter or her other son? I know one brother is deceased.
The other two, well, the daughter has said something that she has a strange relationship with Clayton. But yes, the mother can get over on Clayton where she can't get over on the other two. They probably tell her, you can stay here for a week and then you got to go.
Yeah, she should not be there. She should not be there at all. Yep. Okay, they're in Tulsa. Thank you, Undercover. How you doing, sweetie? Yes, that's where they're at. Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's where they're at.
Hey.
So my whole thing is, why would you move with them? Why didn't you try to find some type of housing, some type of Section 8? When you knew Anna Lee was coming, she wasn't even trying. She had been there, she'd been living with Clayton for 3 years now, 4 years, before Anna Lee even got there.
Yep, saving up to get her own place.
That's what she was supposed to be doing. What is she saving because she don't have a fucking job?
But I do question why in the closet, though. Like, they didn't really drill down into that.
She got herself in that position. He had a 1-bedroom apartment, and he said, what am I supposed to do? Say, here, you take the master bedroom?
No, you give her the pull-out couch, not put her on the floor.
He don't have any couches. He don't even have a table.
Wait, it's just pig pens inside that place?
Yes.
There's no furniture?
No furniture in the living room. Annalie said it.
But how you place animals over your mom? It's not a petting zoo, Clayton.
Well, maybe he was hoping that she would get the idea and not stay too long.
And what he could have done, he could have stacked those cages on top of each other and made room for a couch. Come
But why
on
would
now,
you want to make her
Clayton.
feel comfortable if she's not supposed to be there that long?
Well, you knew your mama was gonna stay anyway. It's just optics for me. I would not have my mother sleeping on the floor of a closet. Period.
Michelle said it sounds fake.
It is fake.
I don't think so. She looked quite comfortable in that closet.
Okay, if she was in that closet for 3 years, them walls would be a whole lot dirtier.
But let me get this right. But he works an IT job, right?
Yeah.
Why couldn't he afford to get a 2-bedroom apartment? Because they make money.
Probably not in Kentucky.
Okay.
And we don't know IT where. IT for the dollar store?
Don't know.
Or is he like call center IT where he, where that gets farmed out to the Philippines after hours?
Could be, but he's still, and so my whole thing is, I wish my sons would put me in a goddamn closet. Because my son just showed me his new house. He goes, you have the full downstairs basement, which is not fully furnished. There's a bathroom, there's a bedroom, there's like a little section where you have like your TV and stuff at. He said, when are you coming? I said, I'm coming soon. I'm coming for a visit. I wish you would put me in a damn closet. But
I'm telling you,
when she knew that woman, when she knew Annalie was coming, she should have started making arrangements. Once you found out Clayton was trying to get her here, you should have started making arrangements. I don't blame Annalie for not want to have sex with him when his mother is right there in the goddamn master closet.
Listen,
she's right there.
Listen, watch and see, they never gonna have children.
Oh yeah,
no matter
with guinea pigs. That's right.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, Undercover Young said, I thought he played games that are coming out to find glitches. I don't know, but he's always playing games, and Annalie said it. He's playing with his friend. He's been playing with his friend that time for 10 years, and she finally made him go to San Diego or wherever to meet him.
That didn't sound right.
Everything's virtual these days. But I'm serious. I'm just trying to figure out, and he's not happy that his mother is there. And then she had the nerve to say this season that, it's time for her to get her own place. When? How? And why are you with them in Tulsa?
Look, the sister said that mother has a special relationship with Clayton, which to me read she knew how to manipulate the situation.
I think maybe she's using the fact that his other brother is deceased, and she's playing on the heartstrings with that because Clayton and his older brother were really close. Maybe she's using that.
The sister's having none of that though. She's on her third marriage, third divorce. She's just living her life and not letting the mother interfere with it.
I'm just like, I would love to be sleeping in a closet.
And listen, when y'all kept on saying that Angela's a hospice nurse, let me tell you, that took me back because I had to have a conversation regarding hospice with my mom. I'm so glad I didn't have to do it because unfortunately she had passed before that.
I remember that.
Can you, my ultimate goal was to never have my mother in any sort of facility at all.
I miss you too. Drea said she missed us so much. I miss you too, Drea.
But you imagine somebody like that in hospice with your loved one in their last moments? American. What? That's not how I picture hospice.
I'm an American, bitch. I'm
My
sorry.
God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But there is something, she has got something on Clayton. He doesn't want her there. He said it was time for her to get her own place. And she even said it. He told her that. So how in the fuck did she wind up with them in Tulsa?
Where's Clayton daddy?
I don't know if he's deceased or he just gone. I don't know.
What if she's using that against Clayton? What if she's using that against Clayton?
Ooh, maybe. Oh, maybe she had to move in with him because she and the dad got divorced.
Yeah, like it could be a Debbie and what's the guy from Colt? It could be like that. Debbie used to weaponize his daddy and him dying against Colt.
Yeah, but now Debbie is living in Canada and she's staying because she had to leave Canada for like a week or two before she can go back in again because she doesn't have her rest. But she's with that man over there in Canada, the one she met on the other one.
But I thought that she couldn't get back in. They wouldn't let her back in.
No, she has to wait another 4 days.
Oh.
So, okay, so it's like Lauren. Lauren is in England right now. So she can only be there for 6 months at a time. So she would have to leave, but she only has to leave for a day to get her visa and passport stamped. And then she can come back in.
Oh, my father was like that. He had to leave Barbados every 6 months. And then come back in.
Yep.
And he was an American.
He was an American?
Yes. But we put him out every 6 months.
Because he was in Barbados. That's your country.
Yes, Barbados.
Barbados.
She didn't file paperwork. The immigration said, "Bye, Debbie. Go get your papers to come back." Yes, Drea. That was the mess that I was reading. But I don't read reliable sites. But that's what I was reading. She didn't do something with her paperwork.
Yeah,
and they would not permit her back in.
Wait, because she put it on, and then she was asking anybody if they knew of an
immigration.
Yeah, because she
was asking for a lawyer too.
Oh, I didn't see that post, but I saw the post earlier today when she said she had 5 days that she has to wait before she can go back into the country. Well, Debbie, you should have took care of your damn business. That's what you should have did. Now, let me see. I'm trying to think. She's not staying with Larissa. She's in, forgot the name of this little town she said she's in. She's right next to the Canadian border. She's in upstate New York.
I thought she was on the West Coast, like Vancouver style. Don't she live?
I'm trying to think of a little town. I don't know why I always think of Canada because that's the way I used to go in. I used to go up the East Coast because I lived on the East Coast. I forgot the name of the little town she said she's in. She's looking for a room to rent, a cheap, because she's been staying in a hotel and she says it's costing her a lot of money. That's what she put on her thing today. Yep, and she said she had five more days before she can go back into Canada. So, yeah, Bellingham, thank you. That's a little town, Bellingham. So she's in Vancouver, Washington. Oh, she's closer to me. I'll go up there and see her. It's like 3.5 hours. Debbie, you can come here. So, Debbie, anything else happen on the tell-all that you want to talk about? Debbie? Debbie? Can you guys hear me? I think Debbie lost connection or something. Yes, I was telling Debbie about the sticker on the shoe. Can you guys hear me? Because okay, thank you.
I lost.
Yes,
Yeah, I
yeah,
lost
I
my
told
audio.
Debbie, I said when Ashley had her shoes up, she left the sticker, the paper on the bottom of the shoes. And I said, you can tell that Devon's shoes, she's had those red bottoms for a while because they're scuffed up at the bottom.
Y'all be
She was
watching the
talking about
shoes
the
too
paper
much.
underneath Ashley's shoes, the sticker. And it was still white, so you know the shoes were new.
I wonder where she got them from.
Was
it a square or a rectangular sticker?
Square sticker. Nope, and the shoes did not match that green dress at all.
Maybe she hit the Ross or Macy's.
But it was the square sticker underneath one shoe. It was her. Hold on, I'm sitting up. It was her left shoe. I had to sit the way she was sitting on the couch. It's the left shoe.
Her slippers were next to her too. Oh my God, Drea.
We see everything, girl. We see everything. Drea, I'm still waiting for Shaggy to call me. I'm sorry, but he hasn't called. And I'm still waiting for Shaggy to call me. Drea was supposed to work her magic and track his ass down for me, Mr. Boombastic. So I'm still waiting for that phone call. She got them shoes off Canal Street, Africa.
If it was from the African, it wouldn't have had a sticker on it. I'm thinking that she either went to Ross or to Macy's bargain basement at 34th Street because they've got a huge clearance shoe section down there that you can get prices.
But I used to go to the one closer to the financial district, like over at Bloomingdale's, because I used to get Macy's used to have a seafood department in the basement. And that's why I used to go get my fish and stuff from, because I couldn't find a fresh seafood market. So I would go into New York, coming out of Jersey, I was in Teaneck, and go to Macy's and get seafood.
Oh, she didn't get to Kingston. She was pissed.
Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, yeah, that shoe part great, but I got my shoe. Brooklyn and Flatbush.
Drea, you going down on Flatbush to get your shoes? Nuh-uh.
Oh, shit. Drea scaring me.
Say hi to my cousin.
Debbie, what's your cousin do in Flatbush?
Well, she lived like one block over? She's on Ocean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought they were in pharmaceutical sales. I just went to check. Okay.
No, that area has gone through a renaissance.
Really?
Yeah, total gentrification. Like all the white people living down there now.
Yep, like all the same thing they did downtown Houston where my mom's at. They keep trying to buy out that property.
Yeah.
So okay. So
oh, Church in Newkirk. Go girl. All right. My cousin is just off of Church and Ocean. Yeah.
Well, my daughter-in-law's mom, she's in Brooklyn. I forgot what subway stop she's at. I forgot, but she's right there. Okay. So let's see. What else do we want to talk about? Have we covered everything on 90 Day?
Yeah. I think we're done and dusted with them.
Did you watch the tell-all for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
I watched episode 1, and I think I got through the beginning of episode 2.
Well, I haven't touched 2. I think I watched a little bit of it, but I was really, really busy. So Debbie, let me tell you what I had to do.
What?
So, having covered Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I don't know how long it's been since we even talked about them bitches, unless they're in the news. So when I was watching Tell All Part 1, girl, the clips they were showing made me go binge watch this shit.
I heard you say that this morning, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna watch the
No. But I had to, because I was like, wait a minute, and then that other one, Anna Marie. I don't like that bitch. I don't like Anna Marie. I'm sorry.
Her affinity for Dorit troubles me. It troubles me because you're supposed to be an educated woman,
but she's
and you're sizing up next to a Dorito,
Dorit and Kyle,
and that same Dorit gonna look and say, "I think I'm the only one with a college education."
Yes, she said that.
And
girl,
like, you couldn't be my friend,
girl. When what's her name came for her? Oh my God, what's her name?
Crystal.
Crystal said she put her in her fucking place. She looks stupid. I don't like Dorito, whatever her name is gonna be. She's fake and phony. But when Garcelle said, "Who gets robbed and still got their jewelry?" Girl, I was weak.
Because Garcelle be asking the questions that all of us be asking.
She was like, I'm still wondering, how you got robbed and he left your cell phone. And then she was in a confessional. She goes, I'm still trying to figure out how she has PTSD. She got robbed, but she still has her jewelry.
Oh, well, we were in London, and where I normally put my stuff, I didn't. Excuse me. Look, if your husband is tired of you saying I have PTSD, then just think about the rest of us, girl.
Thank you. And okay, here's what I don't. Okay, when I'm watching the season, Sutton, do me a favor. Don't wear any more dresses that shows your knobby knees and you got bruises up and down your knees. Your legs are not proportionate. Please don't wear anything unless it comes below the damn knee.
But did you hear her when she was first walking in and she said she couldn't feel her feet?
Yep.
I wonder if that has something to do with her like feeling unwell when Kathy comes. They making it seem like it happened when Kathy comes on. But I don't believe that edit. Look, she can't help the way how she's shaped.
Girl,
there's nothing she can do with her two little peg legs.
I'm just saying, don't wear anything that's above the knee anymore.
But it's not above the knee, is it? I thought it was like cocktail length.
No, I'm talking about on the show for the season. I told you I binge watched, and I was
I didn't.
I was and that little fro shit, the curly wig that Garcelle had on with the two clips on the side. I wanted to jump through the TV and snatch that shit off her head. Seriously, I did. I really, really did. I had to binge watch because the tell-all had me feeling all types of shit. I said, fuck this, let me binge watch this shit now. Now I see what happened. So you got Kyle that's getting all these damn tattoos. And then she put her K on Morgan Moe's arm.
And she got on her.
Yep. So then you got Mauricio, who looks like he don't give a fuck about nothing. They had an argument at their daughter's birthday party. He don't care no more. And Kyle is she is infatuated with Morgan Moe. You can see it every time she looks at her. And then when they asked her, would you date a woman? And she said, yeah, I would. Bitch, you already dating a woman.
Who that? Oh, Morgan?
Yes.
I don't believe that.
They got some kind of little relationship going on. And Mauricio said, so Kyle said in the show, she goes, at least the rumors are but me having an affair right now and not you. And Mauricio just looked at her.
Let's just call a thing a thing. Mauricio is trying to find a way to delicately ask her, can we bang Morgan together?
Oh, maybe. But so let's get to Erica Jane, who's lost all that weight with Ozempic, but she's talking about she's getting hormones. Did you believe that shit?
What hormones she getting? Give me some.
Girl, she used that Wegovy or that Ozempic.
What's Wegovy?
The same shit.
Oh, okay. See, this is why I'm not skinny. Well, that and the fact I keep eating, but I'm not up to speed on all this stuff. I heard Oprah's doing a special on her relationship with Ozempic.
And now she's not working with him.
With Weight Watchers, they fired her. Poor thing. Or they both mutually decided to part ways. Whatever.
My understanding is they mutually decided to part ways, but they paid her a lot of damn money.
They probably had to pay out her contract.
Yep. So now when we're looking at Dorit is jealous of the relationship that Kyle has with Morgan Moe. But you notice how they were sitting on the couches, right? You had Sutton, Garcelle, and Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
On the other couch, you've got Kyle, Dorit.
It was Kyle, Erica, Dorit, and the other
Kyle,
girl.
Erica, Dorit, and Anna Marie.
Mm-hmm.
So you know who's feuding, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know who's besties, right? You got Crystal, Sutton, and Garcelle. But girl, you miss when Denise Richards was on the season, when she came to Kyle's marijuana party.
With the upside down coat?
Yep, Dorit. I'm not Dorit. She was high as a fucking guy.
Yeah, I saw that clip. And I was just like, girl, your coat is upside down. Like, you can figure that shit out. She has to get drunk or whatever in order to deal with these women for a coin.
She was drunk before she got there. She was lit.
Yep.
Now, but Erica Jane went in on her the next time she saw her at Taco Tuesday, which she didn't have any tacos. But Erica said, who makes more money on OnlyFans, you or your daughter? Girl, I was weak.
Child.
I'm telling you, it's worth binge watch. Even if you don't watch it, you can just hear it. Girl.
I used to catch a couple of the recaps every now and again.
Girl. She said, who makes more money on OnlyFans? You or your daughter? And then Erica was the one that told everybody you can go to OnlyFans and look at Denise for $7 thing. Yes, she did.
Child.
Yes,
how
she
she
did.
know if she ain't on there trying to see if she can make more than $7, like what she making in Vegas?
Girl, I told you, they said they hate her. They said that show is the most, it's a horrible show. But when they went to Vegas for for Crystal's birthday, they went to Magic Mike, which I didn't want to go see Magic Mike. I just didn't want to. I know Crazy Cat Mama was trying to go. I'm gonna buy the ticket. I said, you ain't buying me a ticket because I'm not going. She goes, but I want to go see. I said, no. I don't want to go to Magic Mike. So when they went to Magic Mike, and we were there, I'm talking about when we went doing, let's see, when did I go with Crazy Cat Mama? That was during the summer. Yeah, she wants to go see Magic Mike then. But then we kept going to all these other damn shows. I didn't want to go see Magic Mike. When I think Sutton got upset because she wore pants, and that's the truth. She can say whatever she wants, but they picked somebody else to come up on stage, and Sutton was upset. Erica gets on the stage with her legs wide open and the man all between her legs. Her and Dorit. No, not Dorit. Erica and who else went up there the first time? But Erica was laying. Then Kyle goes up there with the dress on, but Erica was laying on the stage, and the man was all between her legs. And Sutton jumps up, and she says, "I'm a part of, I think, the ballerina board, whatever it is, and I can't be in here for that kind of stuff." I think she was jealous because she didn't get picked to go up on stage.
She said in the reunion it was because they were simulating oral on stage.
Yes, Erica was right up there, baby. But Erica knew two of the guys that were in the show. And then Dorit was dropping hints about Sutton having a drinking problem, but Camille looks so good. Girl, Camille looks good. And Camille was cracking up when...
Is Camille on the hunt for another husband?
I thought she and her husband were doing good. Are they separated?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking that she's looking for another spouse.
Nah, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that they were separated at all.
Her house burned down, right?
Yep. During the fires. Yep. But that was what, 3-4 years ago?
Okay.
Yep. But when they said during the reunion, and Garcelle said it during the reunion too, she said the only time I noticed jewelry is when after the Robbie, Dorit still had hers. Girl, I was weak. She done said that twice already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, she did notice because her and Sutton are so stupid.
But
when
Sutton
they brought up
attention about Kyle's ring. That was Sutton that noticed that.
Yeah, because Sutton is a jewelry person, but she had a tag team with Garcelle to bring it up at the dinner. She had a tag team with Sutton. Garcelle and the two of them had a tag team it to bring it up at the dinner. But I don't understand why Kyle is so upset about somebody noticing her jewelry. That's never been an issue before.
But she made it obvious. She always wore that big clunky ass ring.
Right, but people swap out their jewelry all the time. Like if somebody had asked me about that, I'd have just said she could have just stuck with the story that I think she initially was going with it about she's going to the gym.
And she didn't want to wear it.
Yep, she could have stuck with that. If she decided to put on a different band, just say, just say, look, I just haven't gotten the time to take my stuff back out of the safe. Period. Point blank. End it.
Not the way she said that robbery happened. Not the way she. Well, no, okay, you talking about Kyle now?
Kyle,
okay.
yeah. She was getting defensive over them asking her about her ring.
Morgan bought her that ring. I think Morgan bought her that ring.
Morgan's not wasting any money on her. That's a one-way relationship.
I'm telling you,
Morgan is a lot.
Ring.
Let me tell you,
Kyle have the same ring. Well, maybe Kyle
because Kyle bought it.
Yeah,
Morgan's not buying that for her. And if you look at it, Morgan is the female version of Mo.
Yep,
she is, because you heard her. No, not that. But you heard her when Kyle said, I'm having this weed party. And she was like, I don't understand why you're having it. Like, it just struck me so much as how Mauricio talks to Kyle.
Yep, you're right. And then she was talking about maybe you just need to move away from these people. You know, when Kyle said that people always question why she's not drinking. So here's what about Dorit and PK when she said that he had been staying with Boy George? I don't know why Boy George don't have a damn house in California. I don't understand because he has a house in London, but he spent a lot of time.
The same reason why we say that PK don't have a house in California. Next.
Yep, but so do we believe that PK and Dorit are good, or do we believe the rumors that they're separated?
Dorit is doing anything to stay interesting and keep a spot on this show.
So maybe that's part of it, yeah.
Yeah, and he needs to keep her employed because God knows he can't make a dime. And even if he does, a casino's going to be asking for it. So, look, he goes to England all the time to get away from her. I cannot blame him. He can go and frolic and play and do whatever he needs to do over England with no repercussions. They have that agreement. She got her 2 kids out of him. When she said on the reunion, when I married PK, he was in bankruptcy or something like that. I was like, you are dumber than I thought. But okay, girl.
What about the fact that Erica Jane went to see Tom Girardi's victims and said the only reason she went is because her lawyers told her she should.
Yeah, I can believe that.
That because she was adamant about not going there. But when Crystal came and said that her father had dementia and he would have been well into his disease by now, and how could he stay in trial? She flat out said he was faking it.
Here's the thing.
He's still not divorced.
Right, because he is not of sound enough mind to divorce her, but yet he could stand trial. Something is weird is going on. Are they staying married so she doesn't have to testify against him?
Yep. Yes, I said that 2 years ago. Yes, exactly.
And then I agree with Crystal, and that's only because I had a parent that had Alzheimer's dementia. And are we trying to say that he is in advanced stages? Like, what stage is he in? Because like when my mother was in the mid to advanced stages, like I couldn't see her going to court. I think she got a jury request when she was in the mid range of her dementia. And I had to send back an excuse with a note from the doctor with her diagnosis. Like, even if you're at the mid stages, if you can't be on a jury, then how are they trying to put him on trial? It's not making sense to me. And I was getting where Crystal was coming from. Because I think even Erica said, I don't know why they're putting him on trial, because I think Erica's trying to put forward that he is in the advanced stages of dementia. But how long has he had dementia? Like, I don't know.
I don't think he has dementia.
But that could be also why she's bringing that up.
I said he was faking it from the beginning. I said it from the beginning. Hi, Paul. How are you? I'm sorry I didn't see him because I was listening to you. I never thought he had dementia, especially when he said he went, that he went down the embankment and up the hill and down the hill, and then that's where he was. Girl, please, that shit was staged completely. So, let me see what else is there. Let me see. Oh, Garcelle, that pink shit she had on in Vegas. Don't you ever wear that either. Don't you ever put that damn thing on again. Don't ever put that on again. That's when she had that fucking hair. Girl, I was like, when I saw that wig she had on her head, no. The wig she had on her head was I think it was at Taco Tuesday. I was like, Jesus Christ, woman. Can we please go to Portia and get gold naked hair? And Garcelle used to have beautiful hair. Go to Portia and get some gold naked hair, please. And all of you women need to start dressing age appropriately. The fuck.
Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can see.
Okay, what are
you mean this muumuu? A mini muumuu?
Yeah, the pink one. It was pink, I think.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Not on her.
I kind of like it.
Not on her. She didn't wear it right. No, she didn't wear it right. Not on her.
It's real short, though.
She never coordinates right. She just don't know how to coordinate.
But her hair isn't that bad.
No, that one, her hair in Vegas was good. When she went to Taco Tuesday, I think is when she had that curly, bushy looking thing with the two pins on the side that you can see lifting up. I was like, Jesus Christ, can we please get some better wigs? But I saw when they showed some episode of Kathy Hilton. Girl, that outfit Kathy had on is, that woman knows she has class and style. I'm telling you.
Oh, you mean what Kathy wore to the reunion?
Yes, so I have to watch it. Yes.
Hold on. Kathy Hilton. Because I haven't seen her yet.
Hold on. Let me find that dress.
Outfit.
Did you find it?
Oh.
Put it up so they can see.
Nice.
The shoes, everything. Because I saw it was on Twitter. Well, X now.
Uh-huh.
That outfit she had on, I was like, you class and style.
Where is she? Okay, hold on. Let me slide down.
Okay, pick it up.
Slide down. Here she is. Okay. Present.
What's getting ugly in the streets? What's going on?
Window.
Damn it, Mandy, what's wrong, sweetie? She said, thank you, Uncle. Oh, thank you, Uncle Edwin. It's getting ugly in these streets. It's sad, really. People just come to socialize and other people are so hateful. Did someone say something to you? Damn it, Mandy.
Who?
I don't know. Well, I think they're bringing Kathy because I saw excerpts and she says that Kyle had been thinking about separating from Mauricio for a while.
When she was doing her makeup. When she was doing her makeup.
This is Kathy Hilton's dress. That dress is gorgeous. Thank you. Look at the shoes, the dress. Kathy is beautiful.
Nice. Did
And
they give
I
us
saw
anything? Hold
Kim
on.
was actually on the show twice. What?
They don't give any information on her outfit. That's so weird. It's really nice. Like she takes Mother of the Bride to another level. And is that a Chanel handbag? Ooh,
yes, it's Chanel. Don't you see the C?
Well, no, I see the camellia flower or whatever they call that.
One of the bags she had that big ass C on. And then Kim was on the show. She actually did that is a flower. Yeah, that's a Chanel bag. And that ring on that finger, girl. And that woman knows she can dress. And she has beautiful legs. And the shoes that she has on is just gorgeous. No,
really
she can
simple
dress.
And pretty. Very nice. But
elegant.
Let me tell you, makeup does a lot for her.
But it's not overly done like Erica Jane. Is subtle.
No, it is subtle, but it makes her like she's very splotchy. I don't know if she had like a facial treatment or something like that, but remember when they were making her up and she was like talking out Kyle's business? She's very splotchy, so makeup does a lot for her. Really nice.
She looks makeup does a lot for me too. She looks really, really nice. So I'm gonna listen to that tonight as I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna put that on so I can hear part 2. But I was like, when they were showing little bits and pieces, I'm like, yes, bring Kathy in there, bring her in there. But so they had Kim came on. Kim's daughter is getting married, and I'm talking about in the season, and she went to see Kyle, but she was at the Taco Tuesday night too when everything broke loose at Crystal's house. And then she wants Kyle and Kathy to have a conversation, and Kyle says she doesn't know if she wants that relationship anymore with Kathy. She doesn't like being fussed at, and it reminds her of the way that her mom used to fuss at her all the time. But Kyle, you always said that your mom was the sweetest person, but she said that Kathy is just like their mother.
But she said that from the beginning.
Yep.
Because when the mother died, Kathy took over.
I don't know if Kim's still selling her clothes, but I know her daughter is engaged to a baseball player, which she might try to milk some money out of him.
Which daughter is this? One of the ones that already got married?
Brielle.
Who was the one that got married to? Wait.
I don't know if she ever got married. I know she was supposed to be I think it's Brielle that's engaged to the baseball player. Wait,
you talking about wrong housewife. Sorry.
You're talking about Kim Zolciak.
Yeah. I thought you was talking about Kim Richards. Sorry.
No, but Kim Richards' other daughter is getting married. Yes, her other daughter is getting married. And she went to see Kyle because she doesn't want any friction at her daughter's wedding. So after the Taco Tuesday, she went to see Kyle the next day.
Oh.
Yes. And she said that she and Kathy need to talk. She goes, because she's not going to invite, meaning I'm going to bring Kathy there, but I won't have you because Kathy supports me and my family or supports me. So I'm going to need you to make up with Kathy because I don't want no shit at my daughter's wedding. That's basically what she was saying.
Wow.
And that's some shit.
Who told Dorrit to come looking like a
girl? She tried to be this? But when Andy said, "Hi, Hood," and they said, "Oh, I don't see it." Are you talking about that red outfit she had on?
It just looks like a reject costume from Star Wars in the 70s.
They had to sew her in it. She said the zipper broke. No, bitch. They were sewing all up. No, honey. They were sewing her in. Andy said that they were waiting. And then Crystal said they waited for 2 hours for Dorit before they can start shooting. So
she's smaller than a sample size? That's crazy.
Yep. She's really, really. Girl, they all been taking that damn Wegovy or... I'm sorry, hormones, as Erica Jane said, because she dropped about 50 goddamn pounds, maybe 30.
But what's with the little girl curl in the front of, like, it just looks
I think she wanted to be like a black woman that had that little hair right there. That's what I'm thinking. She looks stupid. I'm sorry. She thinks that she's just pure fashion. No, honey, you're not. No,
I
you're not.
Her earrings, though. Her earrings were awesome.
Yep. But you know who I liked seeing? Tilly, Jennifer Tilly.
Oh, she came on too?
She and Sutton are really good friends, and she spent a lot of time with Sutton this season. She's gained some weight.
They're always hanging out together. They're besties.
Yep, but she's been on the show with her this season, Jennifer Tilly.
So,
and do we believe that Anna Marie and Kyle are really good friends, or was just pretending to be a friend of Kyle so they can get her on the show? Because she's a liar, and she did say that she was a doctor of anesthesiologist, and she's not. And then when she's sitting there diagnosing Sutton, girl, you need to watch the season. I'm telling y'all, binge watch the season. Then y'all gonna know why I don't like Anna Marie. I don't like her. She's in everybody's business. You just got on the fucking show and you think you know everything that's going on. Don't like her. And then she told Garcelle that when Sutton said she was yelling at her, she goes, "You didn't have my back." And Garcelle told her, she goes, "You were doing quite well for yourself." And then Dorit gonna tell Garcelle during the season, they had it, and she told Garcelle that she was attacking her. Girl, the look in Garcelle's eyes, and she said, "Don't you ever say that to a black woman." Dorit is so fucking stupid. The shit that comes
she isn't. She knows exactly what she's doing. Because remember, her mother's best friend was a black woman.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. Okay, what else is there? Oh, I want to talk to Mary and Brandon. Girl, this girl was lying about cancer. Now they got another GoFundMe, but help me feed my baby midnight. And now she's saying that's not her. Girl. Congratulations, Claudia.
Oh, yes. Congratulations. I'm jealous.
So have you seen that shit on IG and following them when they're doing all these lives? Mary was telling people she had colon cancer and she raised about, what was it, $1,300?
And then didn't give back nobody the money.
Didn't give it back, but she got a brand new iPhone.
Don't you get a free iPhone for selling 17 or something? Wasn't that the cell phone scam she was doing before? Remember?
I don't know what she was doing, but when she played with cancer, that pissed me off.
What do we expect, though? They were scammers on their season.
Yep. And then she said that she spent all of the money that she got on her medical bills. So when I watch your wet sock, he says it's 5,000 Filipino pesos, which equals 13 US dollars is what her medical bill was.
But here's the thing, though. They charged her that for a hemorrhoid? Is that what she came down with?
Nope. So when I looked it up, it's called the fatty liver. When I saw her paperwork, girl, I zoomed in on that. I took a screenshot of it and I looked it up. She has a fucking fatty liver.
My cousin had one of those. She had to go on a special diet.
Yep, she has a fatty liver. So that means Mary's probably drinking or something else is going to, but you normally get fatty liver from drinking a lot. Maybe that's when all them outbursts and shit she be having. But yeah, she had a fatty liver. When I saw that diagnosis, when Brandon was short, girl, I zoomed in. When he put them papers, I took a snapshot. I zoomed in and I looked at what it said and I looked it up. It's a fatty liver. Hold on, let me go see what it's. Hold on, because I was actually on the 90-day Reddit thing, and I posted the screenshot that I took. Hold on, let me see. Oh shit. I think I deleted. I had to clear out my phone. I had so many shit in here, girl. Something was running out of space. I'm looking for it, but it's a fatty liver. It's exactly what it is. So she's a liar, and now she's saying that she was so dumb that she didn't realize that it wasn't cancer. So she went to Google and she looked it up, and she thought the doctors were saying she had cancer. But you're going to do a Get Fund Me. So it's not a GoFundMe. It was Get Funding.
Oh, my God.
So that's what she did. So is there anything else that you want to discuss, ma'am?
No.
Oh, and Dylan and Marissa are getting married on April 5th. And they have a registry. And they're asking for plane tickets. They're asking for night stays at a luxury hotel. They're asking for a massage. They're asking for all kind of shit, and they want people to pay for it.
But isn't he going back to prison?
Don't know.
Didn't he get arrested?
Yes, he got arrested, and they keep letting him out. He keep breaking his shit. They keep letting him out.
Okay. Good luck, Mazel Tov.
Yep, they keep letting him out.
All I can say is Mazel Tov.
That's all I'm gonna say too. But they keep letting him out. Look, I'll say it again. They keep letting him out. So anyway, I'm gonna have to get. Oh, it's 7:00. Oh, we've been live for 2 hours. I'm trying to think if it was something else that I wanted to go over when it comes to these people. And hold on, let me think. That because there was something else going on that I wanted to bring up, and I can't freaking remember now. Marissa, Mary, Brandon. I think that's everything. But I'm definitely gonna keep my eye open for this stuff with. And just so you guys know, I have not heard back from the person that contacted me about Michael at all. So I have not heard back. That's why I think that he's got a lawyer. Yep. And they've told him to be quiet.
Please.
Oh, I heard about that mayor. I would definitely look that up. Damn it, Mandy. I definitely heard about that.
Who's super mayor?
Hold on. Let me get. Is Lita going to court? So you know what? I've been busy. I would get all of these things down. So probably for Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to have a rundown on everything. I just need to find the time because this is the beginning of the month for me. Wait a minute, Mandy, I was in a 5X when I started. A 5X? You don't look like you. Oh, that's a little girl. Girl, that's a little girl. But she used to have her picture there. But yeah, so that's all I have. Debbie, is there anything else that's going on that you want to talk about?
No,
Okay.
but I think we hit everything.
But you know, I have not been drinking, and this is Cocktails with Heidi. I really need to start drinking again.
You'll get there. Don't worry. I'm drinking for the both of us.
But you know what? The only time I really drink, honestly, and I have wine, I have Maker's Mark, I have I don't have the small thing, but I took a drink before I left to fly, and I have like Snoop Dogg and all that stuff here. The only time I really drink is in Vegas, and it's probably because I drink so much when I'm in Vegas. I don't want to drink but I do not get, I feel good, but I've never gotten drunk in Vegas. And I drank from the time we get up, when I wake up and then we go eat and then we start playing in the casinos, I'm drinking. And I do Tito's with a splash of cranberry. That's what I drink. And then when I've had enough of those, I'll get a Heineken or a Corona. Then I go eat again. But you do so much walking around in Vegas, you don't have time to get drunk. Look,
I don't know. Well, they do keep your in the casinos, they do keep your drinks topped up. I mean, I've never eaten so many olives from martinis like in ever.
I'm telling you, and if you give them good tips, girl, when they coming around and they'll see that you're almost done, they'll come back and there's another one right there. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much.
Yeah. I mean, they were really sweet to us.
Yeah, but on the machines now, especially in Louisiana and Vegas, and a lot of the newer slot machines, you can sit there and order your drink from the machine that you're on, and they bring it straight to you. I don't do sweet, Mandy. I'm not a sweet. I do not do sweet at all.
You can't tell when you get drunk when you're doing those sweet drinks. By the time you realize it, it's too late.
Those sweet drinks make me sick to my stomach. It's too much sugar, and I cannot do it. Cannot do it. Don't do it, won't do it. That's why I don't really like margaritas anymore. I do martinis, and I do Cheetos with a splash of cranberry. Or if I feel like a beer, it depends if it's hot outside in Vegas, I'm going to do Corona or I'm going to do Heineken, and that's it. But I don't do those sweet drinks. That's crazy cat mama with them damn sweet drinks. I don't do those. I can't. She made me that drink that time when she was in Houston. I said, oh my God, this shit is sweet. I said, could you put some liquor in here? She goes, I said, put some more liquor in here because this is too sweet. She was making amaretto something, or what was it called? But it was too damn sweet. I couldn't do it. I just can't. I don't do a lot of sugar, period. But I just can't. Anyway, so Debbie.
Yeah.
So you going live tomorrow? I see y'all did Prison Wives today, so I have to listen.
Yes.
Y'all
Prison Wives.
I love when you enter my
Prison Wives is winding down, but it I must say, it is a most unexpected treat to watch this, because it's so sad that some of the people are going back to prison and stuff like that. But I mean, it's just unexpected. I kudos to Lifetime for changing up the game.
Let me ask you, do we want to cover Seeking Sister Wives?
Well, we started today.
Okay. That's what I wanted to ask you, because it looks like it's going to be good.
It's a mess.
Okay, so Thursday we're going to discuss Seeking Sister Wives. I just wanted to ask you because I was watching like the previews, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be a hot fucking mess. And I want to watch this. And I don't know why I want to watch it now, but I watched like the first season they did, and I'm like, with the black guy, and I was like, But then I watched part of the season, was it last year, when the black guy was with the white woman and the white husband, and then she wanted to bring in another guy. But I think this one's going to be better.
Right. So that was Seeking Brother Husband or some shit.
Yeah, like that's the one. Seeking Brother Husband. Yes.
They need to tweak that.
Yeah, with the black woman. Yes.
They need to tweak that. But Seeking Sister Wives, they've got the formula down. They're even starting to repeat storylines at this point. Okay. We've got our favorite, the Merrifields, back. what's her name?
Don't tell me your
Danielle and
favorites.
Garrett.
No, I don't want to know your favorites. So I'm
No,
gonna
they're
watch
not
it.
my favorites. They're just
Okay.
our favorite because they seem to have been on here forever. And they're repeating their storyline, going after another Brazilian. And then the other returning family are the Davises. And as Jamal says, that's that dude with that MLM where he's just recruiting wives so that he doesn't have to work.
Yeah, that's the one that they were showing on the previews. So damn it, Mandy, and all this sweet shit. Not only does she drink amaretto, but she puts a splash of pineapple juice in it. Girl.
Only a splash, though. Only a splash.
Oh, that is too sweet. Okay, Drea watches that too. So okay, I'm gonna watch Sister Seeking Sister Wife.
But wait, the Muslim family, the Nayla and Naeem and Jamila the mom. Oh my God.
Okay.
They seem like they're gonna be the family for me this year because I think that they should have taken a little bit more time to tweak their storyline because they're saying even though that they're Muslim, they're not doing the extra wife for religious reasons. She's doing it to boost him up or some shit like that. Drea, Jamila the mom, his mom thinks that it's Jeremy. She's also Muslim. And she's like, that doesn't sound right. He's like, we gonna get everybody tested. Don't worry. But in like the flashes, the teasers for future episodes, like they've been talking to this woman in Georgia. They meet her for the first time, and right away he want to get down to the nitty gritty and bumping uglies. And the wife is like, wait, we had rules. He was like, fuck them rules. I'm fucking her, period. And to me, that makes it seem your husband, you're giving him permission to cheat because you couldn't control his adultery beforehand. So that's why it's not per your religious faith. It is you're giving you just want to open marriage. Not even that. You're just giving your husband permission to cheat and you saving face.
Okay, so I definitely, but you know what? I need y'all to start writing for 90 Day because I need to host a tell-all and I have my own questions. I don't want them sending me shit. Because Sean be up, girl. Sean makes me so mad with these stupid ass cards and these questions. You're not getting down to the other shit. I'm gonna need her to really come with some real shit. Like Andy Cohen be asking questions where you know full well it's not coming from a viewer. It's actually him that's asking the questions. I need Debbie. We need, you know what, Debbie? The two of us need to host the tell-all.
I don't want to host nothing with them.
I want to.
You go ahead. You ask all the questions. I'll just sit back and go, liar.
Okay. At least you'll be right there with me.
Lies detected.
I'm gonna have you on the screen right next to me. So when they answer, you can go, liar.
Lies detected. Falsehood detected.
Yeah, I know. Andy's coming for Leah McSweeney. I know. Hi, DC. How are you? I know. But you see, when Kathy Griffin said that years ago, she was blackballed.
Yep.
Now Leah McSweeney is coming with it. And now, what's her name? Bethany has, she's not doing a podcast anymore, but the house something, because she wants nothing to do with that trashy franchise, she says. So I'm like, and then Luann is supposed to be dating, is it Mary Olsen or one of the Olsen twins' ex-husband?
Oh, the Frenchman?
Yes.
The former French president's brother.
Yes, they've been seen out on a few dates.
Does she realize that he doesn't really have like she's looking for money? What is she doing with him?
Don't know. But that's who she's supposedly dating. Oh my God, the snow. Let me tell y'all how cold it is here. Anytime we have like 4 inches of snow and it's still on the ground for 3 days now, that tells you how cold it is here, okay? It is cold as shit. But now when I leave in the morning, like when I left yesterday morning, I left around 5:30. I was running late. The sun was up. Well, the sun was crescent. Normally it's pitch black. So this Sunday, guys, we're supposed to turn our clocks back an hour. This shit has gone by fast.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh,
Gonna turn our clocks back. I mean, yeah, back. We have to turn them back.
No, spring forward.
Spring forward. Yeah, we have to turn them forward. Yes.
Oh, wait. He got about 70 milli. Okay. Olivier Sarkozy.
Is that his name?
Yeah, but he's not gonna give her anything.
Well, that's who she's dating.
Because remember, like, I just think about it. Like, I remember the engagement ring that he gave the Olsen twin. And yes, it was vintage from the Art Deco period, but he could have did better. He could have did better. Like, I know she's rich and everything and probably thought of it as a trinket, but for me, who's broke and busted and bougetto, like
Bougetto got you, girl. Bougie and ghetto, Bougetto got you.
Yeah, okay. I would have been like, so where's the real ring? I mean, after I got it appraised, of course, but I still would have been like, well, where's the real ring?
Damn, Debbie, you are Bougetto.
No, but you know what? It just wasn't my taste.
Oh, you bougie ass little heifer.
No, it's not that. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Hold on. Mary Kate Olsen wedding ring. Where is
so
it?
My understanding is that they have recasted the Real Housewives of New York.
Oh God, there's nothing that they can do with that.
And did you know that they're going to be filming the aftermath of Garrison's death?
What?
For Sister Wives?
No.
Yes, they are.
No.
Yes, they are.
Why would they do that?
Ratings, honey. Yes, they are. Season 19. Yes, they are.
Oh. Well, if I don't know.
Yes, they are. They are filming the aftermath of Garrison's death. I was in the Reddit for Sister Wives, and it says it's the Reddit, it's Sister Wives fan is what it is. And they said they plan to film after this tragedy. Sad chapter. Sister Wives Brown family will film the aftermath of son Garrison's tragic death for season 19 of their TLC reality show.
Oof.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding? So I was reading those comments and I was like, I hope that's not true.
But would I put it past them? No.
Well, if they do another season, they're going to have to. And everybody is speaking up about this. It's bad that Gabe found his brother. But when I was listening to Dolly Vision today, you know, I actually talked about the Cody Bixby when the little boy went missing. To hear that his brother found him laying on the bed, not breathing, face all bruised up, and then he didn't see him again. His 7-year-old brother took the stand today.
Oh.
So these people are just fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm seeing pictures of it. Yeah, I don't particularly like this.
I hope it's not true.
Oh.
I really hope that's not true. But if they're going to do another season, yeah, they will. They're not going to be able to avoid talking about it.
They would have to address it. They would. Hold on. I'm going to send you this.
What you going to send me?
The ring.
Oh,
so
you're
you
sending
can
me
just
the
take
ring.
a picture of it. Yeah. It's not my fave.
Oh, that's ugly. I don't care how vintage it is. It's ugly.
Yeah,
I wouldn't put that shit on my finger. I'm sorry, Debbie. I would need something better. You're right. I wouldn't put that on my finger. That shit's ugly.
I mean, it's a nice cocktail ring.
That's what it is. It's a cocktail room. Kotex and Sabin been here in Phoenix a lot lately. I guess I should go to Scottsdale Mall to take a pic. Oh my God. I hope so too, Lisa. I don't want to they're probably already up in their faces with cameras. See, my thing is, I understand it's a tragedy for them, but Cody's going to make this about himself. I also understand that Garrison had just started talking to Cody again from what his sister said on her podcast, but she's not going to be posting anything else, she says. And my whole mind went to, did him and his father have a fight? That's what I thought about.
See, I don't want to think anything like that.
I don't want to think anything, and I don't want to, but that family deserves privacy. And I know that, you're reading that a close family source, which will probably be Sabin Robin, bitch ass, probably giving all this information out that Janelle don't know what the fuck do you think she's supposed to do with herself? I'm sorry, let me stop.
That whole family has to be devastated because Garrison was loved by everybody.
And he tried to keep everybody together.
Yeah. So, I know we're feeling it, and we don't even know these people.
Don't even know them.
Seen them on the TV.
I can imagine. And you know what ran through my mind? And I said I wasn't going to talk about this. But when Cody told those boys they needed to apologize to Robin before they can come over or before he would have a relationship with them, that wasn't just for the show. That man must be sick, and I can't stand him, but he must be sick to his stomach.
Look, I'm sure all of them have they're going through, well, what if? But
yeah, of course you would do that, because that's what we did when my niece did the same thing.
Yeah.
What if? My mama kept going, what if? I said she would have found a way to do it one way or the other. I said, when you had her at that doctor's office and they asked her, did she have S thoughts? And she said, Mama, please, I promise I don't. I said, you believed your daughter. I said she was going to find a way to do it because she was ready to go. She had bipolar and she was paranoid, schizophrenic, and bipolar something else. She lived in torment. And she had told her mom maybe 2 weeks before, she goes, if I'm going to have to live the rest of my life like this, I might as well not be here. And that's when she took her to see that doctor again. She took her back and she went with her to her appointment, and she was going to have her committed again, and she told her she was fine. She promised she was going to work and stuff, but she had all that planned. When I saw her buying a brand new car for cash and she was taking all of these trips, I said, what in the hell is going on with her? And she worked all her life. She had no kids. She had lots of money in the bank, and she made sure she left her mother well taken care of.
I just feel bad.
I heard that the roommates didn't check in on him, and they heard the pop. I heard that. And his brother had to find him sitting up straight in his bed with a bloody nose, and then he realized, And he hit the gun on his lap.
Oh, so sad.
It's sad. It's sad. I heard that the roommates heard it.
So wait. Never mind. I'm not going to go down that pathway because I just started getting questions. Never mind. I'm not saying anything. Rest in peace, Garrison. Rest in peace.
That's what I said. Rest in peace. Rest
Poor
in peace.
thing.
When I first got the news, I was going to go live. I said, no, I'm not even doing that. And then I noticed all of a sudden lives were popping up. I was like, oh, shit. And the only thing the family asks for is privacy. That's the only thing they ask for is privacy. They don't want nothing else.
We just put up a condolences on our community tab.
Yep, that's what I did. I said, rest in peace, Garrison. That's all I did.
Yeah. I mean, so, what could we say? Like, we knew them through the TV.
Yep. And you feel like you know him, don't you? Because it was like when I was like, oh my God, no. And yeah.
Well, here's the thing though. When this happened, I think we all get the in our heads, oh my God, we knew him so well. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. We only knew
we didn't even know that he was in trouble.
Nope.
So
yep, they said he had a drinking problem and his girlfriend had just broken up with him. Yep.
Didn't even know that. To CC's for the family.
No, don't send nobody dollars to no no. Who's collecting money?
I am in a chat with IQ, and there's this one lady in there, and she brought up, like, she does these long diatribes that I'm honestly trying to drop out of this chat. But she likes to write provocative things, and she's had everything happen to her. But when this happened, she's like, oh, let's donate money to animal shelter because he liked kittens. And I was just like, wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute. Greg said, you know who Grifter Fleet. Oh, oh God. Okay. Yeah. No. Nope. They asked they just wanted privacy. His sister said she took our Patreon. She told them to end their membership. And so by next week, everything she has on there is going to be free. You can go watch everything. But she made an announcement on that YouTube channel as well. So, and just leave those people alone. A lot of them have actually turned their comments off on their social media stuff.
Oh, I would hope that they would, especially Cody, because everybody's going to be going on there going after him.
Well, they actually closed the Sister Wives Reddit the other day because of the comments that were not closed it, but they just took it and you can't leave any comments. And then one of the moderators said, please don't leave any comments right now that are derogatory because, the family reads that shit.
But even if they didn't, why are you doing that to a family that's already in crisis?
Yeah, they were going, and you're right, Drea. They were going in on him. And I was like, damn, they can't even, no matter what, that's his son. That's his son. So now if you go to the but the other one that says Sister Wives, when I went, let me see if it's open now. Nope, they made it private. It's still private because they were putting so many nasty things up there. So when I went back in to read it again, I couldn't get into it. And then they made an announcement that, that until because of the stuff that was being put on there. So now I have to go to Sister Wives fans. Well, I belong to both of them, but they made it private. And all you have to do is to send them a DM or whatever. But I mean a message. I'm not doing that. But because they shut it down for a reason, because all of the nasty negative comments that was being put there about Cody and Robin.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad. It's very, very sad. So anyway, they just need to let that family mourn and do what they have to do. Yeah. So Drea, so you're in that Reddit too? I've never seen your comments in there. I know I comment in there a lot. So, but that's where I want to go when I want to hear some good news and shit. Oh, I want to know what's going on. I go right to that Reddit for Sister Wives. And then for the Real Housewives, they were tearing Garcelle up about her being so judgmental. I said, damn, they don't like Garcelle right now. Yep, that's what I'm saying too. Oh, damn, they need more mods. Well, I said I was going to, but I don't want to go in it because they put it to private for a reason. And well, we all know why, because they were eating Cody's ass up. I mean, they were saying some real nasty stuff, blaming Cody, blaming Robin. And it was pretty bad. And I forgot which sister, she's on that subreddit as well. Well, not subreddit. She's on that Reddit as well. And she comments, I forgot which one that's in there. It's the one that just had the twins. Remember the one that was pregnant with the twins? I think it's McKelty.
McKelty, yeah, McKelty.
Yes, it's McKelty. Yep, she goes in and she did a dissertation one day. But yeah, McKelty's in there. Yep. And I think I forgot it's the other one with the YouTube channel too. She comes in sometimes and she she makes comments. Yep, and or if something is said, she'll come in and she'll correct it. Yep. So I understand why they did that. But I'm gonna tell you, if you go in too bad on Robin on that Reddit, they will ban you. You can't go in that hard on Robin on that Reddit. For some reason, they will ban you. Because I know 3 people that were there, and now they're in Sister Wives fans because they got banned from going in on Robin. But you need to read the rules. You can say things, but it's the way you have to say them. But they can't stand her.
Oh, jeez.
They really don't like her. So anyway, I am going to take my butt. I've already had my bath. So I can just climb in my bed. Look, I can just climb in my bed. I can just climb in my bed and take me a nice sleep because I am going in the office tomorrow. And I'm saying that like that, but if it's snowing, I am not going in the office tomorrow.
Oh my God.
If the roads are icy, I will not be going in the office. What the hell is that? Oh my God, they're still talking about that's the African thing. They're still talking about Angela.
They're not gonna let it go.
Yep, they're still talking about it.
They taking it personal, and I don't blame them.
Okay, so I'm just looking. So I've been talking to the woman that's been tracking Mooka Blast, right? And they got this Facebook thing about Mooka Blast, from Love After Lockup, and he was with Michael and Justine. And I've been talking to her on Facebook Messenger. Girl, this woman, and I'm trying to get her to come on. She has built this community. This man is a scammer, a complete scammer, and she lives in Las Vegas. Oh, you on vacation. So I did tell her when I come, and I'm trying to be in Vegas from the 30th to the 3rd, from March 30th to April 3rd or 4th. And so what I'm trying to get, but I got to see how much work I get done and make sure everything is closed off. So, but that's when, because that's when my sister is going. So, you know, I'm a super fan. I got an invite to a special thing on Facebook. I guess he's gonna be debuting his new song. Okay, I just accepted. Well, I'm sorry, top fan. He gave me top fan because I interact with his page a lot. I'm excited. I'm gonna say, look, I tried to send somebody there to kidnap you, but it didn't work.
Well, that I wouldn't send that.
Look, I tried to get somebody to kidnap you, but it didn't work. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Debbie, do you have any last words for our chatters tonight?
No, everybody have a good night.
And I was on time this time, guys. I was
late. I was late because I was running on Caribbean Standard Time because I had to get a drink and some snack.
All right, guys. I will talk to you later. Debbie, sweetie, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Debbie, have you been following this Risa Tessa shit?
Only through Auntie's advice. I haven't watched the 1 through 50 saga that she tells. We did the fast forward on Auntie's advice.
Girl, Risa Tessa. Now, Tasha K. Oh, before I go, Tasha K is interviewing the first wife, her daughter, and the son.
Oh. Okay. Did you see the interview that Legion did with that young man?
Yes, girl, that man was laughing so hard. I do believe that, you know, and now she had a thing on Good Morning America. She went up there, she spoke to Robin. I believe some of the stuff she's saying, but I'm going to tell you like this. If you've seen, oh my God, a Nigerian skimmish reacts, Michael and Angela played each other. Michael is a disgrace to manhood. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Damn.
He did a cut and run with Angela from the longest. But I think he kept saying, you know, I've put this many amount of hours, years, whatever into Angela. I've got to keep hanging on just a little bit longer until I get to America.
Yeah. So what was I saying? So Risa, okay. Some of the things that we're talking about, finance and the house and all this other stuff, their stories are kind of like together. But the way I look at her is she was looking for someone to take care of her. She thought she had a gold mine. Now he's saying he had a house in wherever it was. I didn't believe that shit. But somehow or another, he told her about the house he had in California, showed her pictures of the way he lived with the ex-wife that's going to be on Tasha K on her web thing, but they're going to wind up putting it on YouTube too, because they've been doing excerpts. I'm telling you, when she saw that, she saw someone that's going to be able to take care of her, because she's a lazy ass. Yeah, well, thank you. There's gaps in that story, and she wanted money.
But the mere fact that she was on Tamron Hall, then GMA. But here's the thing. She worked with the police. Even if she didn't have access to doing a background check, she had to know somebody who could have run a background check for her. Like, come on now. Everybody's using the excuse, well, it was COVID. And so everybody lost their mind during COVID. You shack up with somebody within hours of meeting them and got pregnant, raw dogging. Like, I don't know about y'all, but at the beginning of COVID, I was wiping down mail with bleach. Like,
wiping down everything. Wiping down when I leave the grocery store, take the gloves off, wipe down my door, wipe down the steering wheel, get home, wipe everything down before I put it in the refrigerator.
And listen,
everything.
And walking around like it was the Wild Wild West, because we ain't had no damn mask down here in Florida. So I had an old scarf that I wrapped around the bottom part of my face, looking like Wild Wild West down here. But listen, I don't know. Maybe it's because I had different responsibilities and priorities, but I don't know. That's not something that I would do in my normal life. And I just cannot wrap my own head around me making those decisions even during COVID if I wouldn't do it during my normal life. Just weird. Just weird. That's just my opinion. She was straight kicking it all during lockdown. Oh my God. Yep. Unbelievable.
And then when you sit there and talk about that you were falling asleep when you're working from home and taking naps, that tell me that you didn't take your job seriously. You thought you had a man that was going to take care of everything.
Well, I think that she was someone who was not accustomed to working remotely, because a lot of people who had to start working from home, they didn't know what to do with themselves. I've been working remotely for almost 20 years.
Yep, so you know what?
And it was just the same thing.
Yep, I've always been able to work from home. You know, I would work from home on Fridays and Mondays when I was in Texas. So I've always, and sometimes I would work Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. Depends on what was going on. And if we were in shutdown for inventory, I would work from home because there's no reason for me to be in the office, because I'm not going in nobody's warehouse and counting shit. I'm not getting down on that floor. I hated even walking through the warehouse when I had to go to another building if it's raining, because I would, instead of going outside and riding on the golf cart, I would just cut through the warehouse and go around the back way, because we have that, all of that was covered. So I hated to do that. But she, to me, is not a victim. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I listened to all 50, and then she keeps updating. I've listened to her, and she did a recent update today. Every time I listen to her, and I'm like, bitch, are you serious? For real? When that man told you somebody pulled up at your house and was in the driveway, and you got your neighbors to look at that camera and you saw there was nobody there, you knew he was playing with you then. You didn't do nothing about it. When that man said that he wasn't going to show you this and that, and he showed the savings of this account and a checking of this account, but you weren't going to look at his offshores account, you weren't even married yet. That's a red flag too. But then again, you're not married. You don't deserve to see any of his financial stuff. But you saw the home he was living in with his ex-wife and those kids, and that's what you wanted to.
But I question how many Americans have or even know what offshore accounts are.
First of all, how in the hell is this man going to have an offshore account when he was working for Apple? Hello? Hello?
Like, look, there's a difference of having a bank account in another country as opposed to like an offshore account. There's certain things you have to go through.
You got to go over there to open up the account. Hello?
Yeah.
Did he even have a passport? Hello? Does he look like he can spell passport?
Oh
and
my
then when
God.
Talking to this man, and he's still lying about his daddy being a cop when his brother said his daddy was no damn cop.
I don't know. But I will give Tisa this. Like, while listening to her, I will say she has excellent recall, detail. Like, don't ask me what color drawers I put on this morning.
Order your diary. She was already keeping an order your diary. So that tells you something was wrong. She had the red flags. My nail salon was open, and they were open. You make an appointment, and they would only have, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 chairs in there plus 2, so 10 altogether. They only had 3 people in there at a time. you had an appointment, and normally mine would be early morning. So it'd be me and probably one other person when I'm almost done. And I always had my, they always kept your own manicure stuff in your own little pouch and stuff. So yeah, my nail shop was open. It's called Nails and More in Houston off of 1960. My nail shop was open, but you would make your appointment and you go in. But they were masked up, you were masked up, and yep, they were open. So sorry, but she's slow to me. Yeah. So, thank you. Thank you. And now she's got she's got a manager. She's a manager.
Yes, she signed with the same agency that Meghan Markle's with. Isn't she's with ACC or some shit like that?
Oh, I don't know about Atlanta. I have no idea about Atlanta, but I know what was going on in Houston. And we were basically shut down. But my nail shop, I think they shut down for like a month, and they sterilized everything, and then it was taken.
At the beginning, like through the summer of 2020, things were shut. But I think by the end of the summer, things started opening back up in Florida, and then Georgia followed Florida.
And then Texas, Louisiana state shut down for a little while longer because the shit started at Mardi Gras. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I had it before they even knew what the fuck it was. Seriously, I was down for damn near 2.5 weeks. I was at work. I was in so much pain. I was crying. I could barely breathe. They gave me a Z-Pack, all that shit. Girl, I started drinking what is that shit called? No, it was Wild Turkey. I was making hot toddies. After a while, fuck that. It was by my bed. That shit knocked all of that out. I was sick as a dog when I came back from Mardi Gras. Sick as a dog. I was in so much pain. I was crying. See, that's what I'm talking about. She's got so many lies. I'm not going to say her story. Don't look at her talking, just listen to her and see what doesn't make sense. For anybody with common sense, you would know what doesn't make sense. It just don't make any fucking sense. He's a liar too.
Oh yeah.
He's a liar. But she is, and I'm like, why didn't she just sit there and give us 5 hours of talking? Why are we breaking this shit up? Why we got to watch you get dressed? Why we got to watch you driving? Why are we doing this shit? Yep. See? And I came back in February from Mardi Gras. I had chills. And I was really, really bad. I was in so much pain. I was at work one day. I was crying. I couldn't stay there. My taste buds were gone. I'm telling you. And I had to go back again. So then they tried this other medicine on me. I had it before they even called it. I was sick as a dog. No, he's not a good liar. He doesn't even look at the camera. Thank you. She had horrible skills at finding out the truth. She didn't want to know the truth. She didn't want to know. And now, all of a sudden, you done told this story. What else do you have to fucking tell? Why do you need a manager? You said that was it. Nobody else is going to be talking to you. But Tasha K got the wife. Now, if you look at Tasha K on IG, hold on. Let me show you what his wife looks like. And then you're going to ask his ex-wife. Ask yourself, why in the fuck was he with her? I'm sorry, no offense. Look, I'm sorry, no offense.
Because it was someplace to pop a squat. Because if you look at him, like, I don't know how she let him put his mouth on her with his jagged teeth.
Hold on.
Like,
I'm going to get you the things
maybe
today.
Maybe she was sick and obviously lonely. I don't know. Thank God I had my mom, or I might have turned out to be like her.
Let me share this with you guys. Because it's almost 8 o'clock. I definitely have to go. Let me share this with you guys. Here's Tasha K. Hold on.
PSA. Everybody's been asking me to cover the Risa Tisa Who the Fuck Did I Marry series, okay? Well, we did, but we got season 2. Okay? And so without further ado, I want to introduce you to Asian's first family. Latoya, his ex-wife, first wife.
5 years they were together.
Before Risa Tisa got into business. Okay, she spent more years with Legion than Risa Tisa. Okay? We're talking about Risa Tisa 1 year to how many years you were with Legion?
5.
On and off? 5. This is her baby girl, Ari. Okay? He was stepdaddy to her. And this is his stepson, Tay. Okay? So we got the full original story. Look, we have to go to the root. And so when I tell you, I'm actually disappointed in Risa Tisa.
Thank you.
We just did a 4-hour interview with this family. And when I tell you, I'm so disappointed that she didn't even have the audacity to reach out to really get the real story. Now, she gave y'all what she called a cautionary tale. Wanted to tell y'all that she had been lied to all these years, but inflated a lot of the stuff that she told y'all with lies. But this family came here today with no lies at all. And when I tell you the ending is going to blow you away. So you make sure you stay tuned for this, okay? Y'all know where y'all gotta go to see it. Stay tuned. We're gonna upload clips and everything like that. But let's just say it took a lot of courage for these two ladies to come out and really put their business all on the internet, and especially with her being so young. We'll keep y'all updated.
Something happened with him and that daughter, but they have the family. Tasha K has the family. And it's on TashaKLive.com. She has the family.
Well, I hope she brings it on YouTube because that's where I tune in.
Yeah, that's what. But she says she's gonna be dropping some stuff. But you know she's gonna put it up on YouTube after everybody pays to see it. It's gonna go because I ain't paying shit to see it.
Exactly.
Oh damn. So I'm telling you, I can't wait for this because, and I'm not the only one that feels that she didn't tell the truth, that she embellished a lot of the shit she was saying. People were like, oh, I feel so bad for her. I said, were you listening to the same shit I listened to? Because I didn't feel bad for her at all. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, look.
I couldn't relate to her.
No, I can't. Because we have brains. I can't relate to that.
Well,
shit.
you know what it is? I've been taking care of myself for a very, very long time. My mother instilled in me to know how to take care of myself. Period. Don't look for nobody else to do it.
Now, he said she had roommates. But she said she had a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, but yet she wasn't making that much money. And she was so I'm just confused. Did you have roommates? Didn't you have roommates? Did your roommates leave and go home to their families during the C-19 and he moved in? Because you made us think when you were first talking that you owned that place. Then we find out that you rented that place. So girl, she had me all over the place. I'm like, bitch, stop lying. Stop insulting my intelligence.
The one thing I do believe him is when he was talking about, like, he didn't trust her with regard to money management.
Thank you. I believe that too.
I believe that as well. Because I was
looking at the camera.
He was looking at the girlfriend, the new girlfriend that he's running the scam on off to the side.
He was looking over there, but when he was talking about the money matters, he actually, and the guy that was interviewing the girl, you can tell when he didn't believe him. He was like twisting up his lip. I was like, yep, that's a lie. But I believed him on that. She embellished a lot of shit because there's no way. You've been taking care of yourself all of these years. You meet this man, you got car problems. He helps you fix your car. Then you guys go out. He said the first time they went out, they went Dutch. I believe that. Next time they were going out, he was paying for everything. And she was seeing, oh, okay, he's got this money. And then he showed her the house. He showed her this. And you know, she kept talking about that BMW with the cognac interior. It's cognac, not cognac. It's cognac. Damn. So I was listening to her. I'm like, girl, baby girl, baby girl. I said, I'm gonna have to take you to school. She's a liar. I don't give a fuck. Her story sounds good, but if you break it all down, she's a liar. And I don't feel bad for her at all. I'm sorry, Debbie. What did you say? I'm sorry. What were you saying?
No, I'm just here looking at what Drea wrote. After 2 weeks, she moved him and speaks desperate. Yeah.
Yep. They were trying to figure out why they were going to quarantine together. Then he's saying that he was at his studio because, you know, he didn't want to be ripping and running all around town, which a lot of people were like that. We weren't moving around. When I went to the store the one time, I took Kayla and Justin with me, and I saw these people. After that, it was a no-no. And then Kayla would say, can I please go with you to the store? She goes, just for a little while. And then if you want me to go back in the car, because they were cooped up in the house. So, you know, so we would go to the park. We would actually go to the park with our mask on so they can get some fresh air and stuff and move around and not being in the house all the time. So when I would go to the store, I would come back. I had all three of my grandkids then because they couldn't go back to school. Kayla couldn't go back to Vegas. They were all homeschooling with me. So I would take the gloves off, girl. I would spray myself down, clean my steering wheel, and because I, you know, didn't want to touch. And then I'll go in the house and I would bring the grocery bags in. And I used to save like the plastic bags, for whatever reason. I would put on more gloves, take everything out, wipe everything down, and then put all the bags in a trash can, wipe everything down before they would even touch anything and put it up. That's how bad it was.
Child, I don't think my mother saw outside for months. They were like, why don't you take out for fresh air? I was like, isn't it airborne? No. We gonna stay here with the air conditioner. God. But those first few months were crazy though.
Yep, I would take them out to the park at least for like maybe 30, 40 minutes, or we would go in the car and go for a ride. But they were going stir crazy. Just they're used to being outside. They were just hanging out or going outside with playing back. It was just, so I would take them out for a bit. And then they would come back. First one, Kayla was like, Grandma, I'm going to get in your tub. And then Justin's going to jump in the other shower. I said, well, God damn, can I use my bathroom? They would jump right in there. But yeah, so anyway, I went daily to the gas station for a drink daily. I had to get out. See, girl, I was going stir fucking crazy. And when you go to the grocery store, they were only allowing a certain amount of people in at a time, and they were only open certain hours. So I would check to see, and I would get there early so I don't have to stand in that long ass line. Damn sure did. No restaurants were open or nothing for the longest. So you had to make sure I had everything. And then when, you know, your favorite toilet paper, Sherman Essentials, they're out. And as soon as I saw, when I went into the store one day, they had Sherman Essentials, the big one. So you were only allowed to get 2 of the mega packs. So then I ran down the street to the other HEB on the other end of 1960, ran in there and got 2 more big things. And I had paper towels galore. Every time I found hand sanitizer, but everything was, you know, maximum of 2 per house or whatever it was. Shit, I would run down to the other HEB. Damn sure did. I had all kind of wipes and shit in the car, everything. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here, but I'm going to bed. Debbie, love you. Yeah. Thank you.
Love you too.
I enjoyed our time together. Tell Jamal I said thank you. He sent a message that he had to go be his mama. That was so cute. But I love Jamal. I love the way he thinks. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to go listen to the second part of the Beverly Hills reunion. That's what I'll be going to sleep with.
And part 3 was on tonight. I believe, with Erica Girardi's Bet It on Blonde series. Bravo actually rewarded her for her bad behavior with her own series.
Girl, I
Give me a
don't
break.
want to see Erica Girard. I really don't. I really don't. I would, if her show in Vegas was $2, I wouldn't go. Seriously,
Are
I
you
wouldn't go.
watching the extended version of the reunion on Peacock?
I'm watching it on Max. I can watch it on either one, but I'm watching it on Max. And then I watched the Pillow Talk too when they were reacting.
Does your you said that you watch part 1 of the reunion? Did it include the what's his name? Alexander Rogers' question?
Yes, it did.
It did? Oh my God. I'm so happy that he got on.
Yep, it did. So, but I either watch on Peacock or Max. I don't like watching on TLC at all because of commercials. I can watch it without commercials on Max, but on Peacock, it actually allows you to fast forward through the commercials. But Max is just straight play through. And that's why I like to watch it on Max. So I know if I don't see it live, I'll wait a couple of days and then it'll go on Max.
Okay.
Yep. So that's what I've been doing, but I don't like commercials at all. Don't like them. I ain't buying shit you selling. I don't like them. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Love you guys. Have a good night. See, my voice is getting low. My eyes are getting low. I will talk to you all later, and thank you all for coming. And on Saturday morning, I'm not going live tomorrow morning. We will discuss Madeline Soto because there's more information. This little girl was being abused for years. She was sleeping in the same bed with her mother and that man, and she was sleeping between them. They found nude photos of this child on his phone. So we would definitely be discussing that, but I can't do it tomorrow morning because I'm going in the office. So Saturday morning, we're going to do a breakdown with the affidavit and everything that was found. So I will see you guys later. Good night. Bye, Deb, baby.
Bye.
See you guys later. Bye.